Some of your destinations have errors. I bet I know which one. Yep, still Rumble. Hillbilly, you still in here? Can you guys hear me, by the way? Anybody? If there's anybody watching, that is. Yeah, it says got one person watching. Now it's five persons watching. Can anybody hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody in there? Steve Mosley, what's up? Can you guys hear me? Do you hear me? Huh? You gonna bring it?
I was just asking how long, so I guess I'll tell you when it tells me. It's about 10 minutes.
What?
About 10 minutes.
All right. Will you give them a live, see if there's any sound? I'm starting to have my doubts about this thing. I love this headset when I'm listening to music, guys. It's one of our Xbox headsets Redware got us. Had 5, now we're back to 2. Dang. That's savage. Y'all savage today. Sarah, what's up? Oh, Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. I can't sing that song anymore because I am old. Still love that song. All the cards are on the table. There's no ace left in the fold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All right, once the gang shows up here, I want to know how Santa comes down your chimney. Hillbilly, 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 are you still here? I look like a hillbilly. Mm. I'm a hillbilly psycho. Man, y'all, I'm thinking about starting to pop a couple videos and shorts out here and there with a little clickbait action like I've been seeing some other people do. You know, just say, what happened at the gynecologist? And it could be a video of my floor, but it's going to get like 10,000, 100,000 views or something. You know, because YouTube full of perverts. And they did it for the nookie. It was all for the nookie. Oh, Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. It's burning higher. It's burning through to my soul. I'm just a hunk of burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. We just watched a movie called Kick Ass, which we've seen many times before, and it kicks ass, just saying. If you ain't seen it. What's everybody doing, man? What's everybody up to? Anybody else? Anybody out fishing or anybody smoking a big dude? I might do that on screen again today, just cause. I'm just not worried about fucking monetizing this. Cause YouTube ain't fucking worried about monetizing it. Cause I don't make them enough money or something. How about chitting? Chitting. How about chitting? Chit. What's chitting? Is that like chitlins? Is that like shitting? Santa shit down your chimney? I hope not. There's probably a whole different there's probably a word for that in the Urban Dictionary. If Santa shit down your chimney. Am I coming in loud and clear without yelling? Microphone's right here, so hopefully you guys, I sound silky smooth. Do I sound silky smooth? Do I? Just got home 15 hours ago. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we figured that's where you've been at for the last few days. Cause me and who was I talking to the other day was asking about that. And we both said we talked to him the same day, like Wednesday or Thursday. And then hadn't talked to him since. And I was like, yeah, he's probably back down in the hole. That's what I say. He's back down in the hole. That's what I tell him. Down in a hole. I'm losing control. Some good shit right there. I'd like to fly. Not even sure if that's the right words to that song, but I like that song. I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. I still forgot to ask Larry when he was up here if he got his fishing license yet. I bet I know the answer though. Oh, Polar Bear was out fishing today, y'all, but he couldn't carry his tripod back here with everything else, so he didn't get live. But he was fishing. Might still be fishing. I was talking to him via text earlier. 2.5 gallon full bag of concentrates. Brought home, laugh out loud, too bad. It is pay dirt, not THC. Right? Yep. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? 2.5 gallon bags of concentrates. That'd be nice. Yep. That would be nice. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't. Ha 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 ha. Baby was thinking about me today. She come home broke, but she brought me a mound. Brought me something else too that I'm gonna do a food review on. I was gonna do it before this, but Kick Ass was longer than I thought it was and stuff. So. But she went to Walmart and it's the only thing that was on sale and they were $1.50 a piece. It's off brand, of course. It's Frankfurt chocolate. Everybody knows Frankfurt chocolate, I'm sure. Be lit like a lamp for a year plus. Yeah, guarantee it. Milk chocolate bar with cinnamon. Cocoa Pebbles, cinnamon. Milk chocolate bar with cinnamon. So I'm gonna be doing a food review on this because it sounds fucking weird. So as soon as she handed me the bag and I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I gotta do that shit on video. That sounds funky. But at the same time, I think I'm gonna like it. And the reason I say that is every now and again I will put cinnamon in my cappuccino. I'll put hot chocolate, some cinnamon. Every now and then I put a little nutmeg in there. I ain't tried allspice yet. I bet that'd be good too. Yeah, you be lit up like a douche in the middle of the night. And here in a few minutes, guys, I'm gonna have to lay the headset down long enough to run out to the parking lot. But that'll be it. Bud Files, what's up? What's up? Trying out this this is an Xbox headset, gaming headset. But I do like this when I'm listening to music, especially when I'm out walking. The bass in these things are awesome. Um, and I don't think any of my Bluetooths are charged up right now. And I thought I was gonna have to walk down the street, so I just hooked this one up and see if it worked. We might use this more often once I watch this back, see how it sounds and everything. Might use this a little more often, making videos and whatnot. I'm gonna put out some more lip syncing shorts too, just because I enjoy doing that. I've been thinking of songs all day. I want to do it too. That's the only way I can sing "I Will Always Love You" is lip syncing it. Because I mean, if I try to sing "I Will Always Love You" in my voice, it starts out like, "And I had the time of my life. Yeah, I've never felt this way before. Yes, it's true. And I owe it all to you." You know, I can sing that song. But when I try to sing "I Will Always Love You," that's how it starts out like, "And I will always love you. I will always love you." I don't know. Maybe I'll do it like that one of these days. Definitely a couple more dollars I'll probably do eventually. Me, I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I barely make it through tomorrow. Still, I won't let troubles get me way down. Dolly's the shit, man. Wonder how many songs Dolly's done that somebody else wrote. I know she wrote a lot of her own. She may have wrote all of her own, but I wonder if she's done anything written by somebody else. Like Willie Nelson, man, he wrote songs for just about everybody at some point. You know what I mean? Chris Christopherson wrote songs. Uh, hell, Sunday Morning Sidewalk by Johnny Cash. That was written by Chris Christopherson. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something about a Sunday makes a man feel alone. Yeah, buddy. That's the one when Johnny Cash was the original fucking Jim Morrison. Because like Jim Morrison did on the Ed Sullivan, they told him to change the words. And Eric, what's up? They told Jim Morrison to change the words and "Come on, baby, light my fire." When he said, "Girl, we couldn't get much higher," they wanted him to say something stupid, and they wanted to say, "Girl, we couldn't get much better," or something like that, something stupid. But Morrison went out there, looked right at the camera, and said, "Girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire." You know, and then of course he was banned from the Sullivan Show after that. But I believe the OG to do that was Johnny Cash, and I can't remember uh, what stage he was on, but they told him to change the lyrics in Sunday Morning Sidewalk, and he did the same thing Jim Morrison did. He said, "Wishing Lord that I was stoned," because he told Chris Christopherson. He said, "Yeah, I seen that, Eric. He died of cancer. I didn't even know he was sick, man. Didn't even know he had cancer, dude." I was in somebody's live stream yesterday, and they said that they heard that Pee Wee Herman died, and as soon as they said that, man, I went to Google. Sure enough, he died July 30th in a hospital, died of cancer. Yep, that's crazy, man. He didn't. I mean, I know he's old. I mean, hell, he was probably 20s or 30s when we was watching him do the Pee Wee Herman show back in the day. But and then Blow and Pee Wee's Big Adventure. And what was that? What was that one? Pee Wee Big Top, or what was the one with Joe in it? We've only seen it once. It was Joe Magnioli, whatever the fuck his name is. It was his birthday, and he wanted Pee Wee to be there. Yeah, yeah, that sucks, man. I like Pee Wee Herman, and he got a fucking bad rep, man, because he got caught jacking off. But he didn't get caught jacking off on a park bench or nothing. He got caught jacking off on a damn a porn theater. He was in an adult theater. I mean, what the hell you think people do in there, man? Wasn't it it was Pretty Boy got caught jacking off on a park bench, wasn't it? He's dead now too. George Michael. Wasn't it George Michael got caught whacking in the park?
Yeah, it was George Michael.
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, "I can be your father figure till the end of time. 'Cause you gotta have faith. Ooh, I gotta have faith. Gotta have faith, faith, faith. I know not everybody has got a body like me, but you gotta think twice before you give your heart away. I know all the games you play, 'cause I play them too." It's hard to try to do that in John Michael's version or George Michael version, y'all, because I've listened to Limp Bizkit's way, way fucking more. Baby. Yes, sir, Jeffrey. Need to listen to some George Michael. I mean, I ain't a real huge George Michael fan, but he's got a couple. I like Father Figure. I like Faith. What else do I like about George Michael, babe?
Would say don't let the sun go down on me, but that was him and Elton John.
That was Elton originally.
Yeah.
Don't let the sun go down on me. Just beat it, but you want to be bad. Just beat it. Just beat it. All right, y'all. I have to run outside. Let me drop the link real quick. I ain't done that yet. Ah, damn it, man. It's still not working on Rumble. Everybody, I don't know what the deal is. I'm supposed to be live on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble, and every time since that first night, the first time I tried Rumble through StreamYard was the night at the park called Ready to Rumble. That was my first live on Rumble, and everything worked great, including catching two nice fish on that one. But ever since then, it hasn't worked. Polar Bear, what's up? Did you catch any fish? Are you still fishing? All right, y'all, I will be right back. Oh. Here comes somebody. Mr. Road Warrior.
Bro.
Bruh.
Bro.
Bruh. All right, keep
Bro.
entertained for a minute. I'll be right back.
All right. Surprise. What's up, bro? What's going on with her? Destination for it. Nice. Go in the shower. We'll be back. All right, polar bear. So how you been, Maria? Road warrior, Eric. Sorry, I'm rolling a smoke. Yeah, you should have been on the claim. I get great background music. The creek drowns my voice out. Yeah. I know how that feels. That's why I'm being a lazy ass today and not doing a damn thing. I packed out way too much stuff. What's up, in basement? Oh, cool. Basement critters. Cha cha cha. I'd let you up, but I don't know how on my phone. Me phone. Maria'd have to do that. Let him wait. Let him wait. Ah. Just playing rough. Maria wants to hear me do buckwheat. Unts, ties, 3 times a mayday. To me, you can see.
Road Warrior's in the basement.
Hell yeah,
Wonder if Santa came down his chimney.
probably.
Oh,
Brought him a barrel of monkeys and some AKs.
tell you what, Walmart ain't never smelled so good. Look what he put in the bag with it.
Just a sec.
Hey, what's
That-
up, guys?
Wow.
He put that in the bag with it. It's got a little smell to it still. Doesn't smell like strawberry, but yeah, a
That
little bit maybe.
that package isn't me, so I don't know.
What package?
I don't know.
Oh, this
Just
package?
assume.
Oh, you
Hope
wish.
that doesn't smell like strawberries.
This don't smell like strawberries.
But
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good.
you're
Did you have
never
that pussy?
feeling too good. You had to go to work today.
Well, no, it's not that. It's I guess Chinese food doesn't agree with me anymore.
Oh, you did eat some bad pussy then. Pussy cat.
It might have been dog taco.
Yeah, if you
Dog.
ate Chinese food, it could have been Labrador, Retriever.
Actually, no. This was seafood stuff, so
Uh,
I highly.
Well, there's your
So,
problem. It's not
so
the
guy,
Chinese
so
food, it's the seafood.
yeah, think about that, Rev.
Armstrong
You're in
did not
India.
wash.
How far are you from the sea? See, just saying.
but anyway,
There's a reason
so
I don't trust sushi.
No.
it's not sushi. I didn't have
Right.
sushi.
Oh, any kind of, but most seafood, man, because we're a long way from the ocean, man.
So what I had was shrimp and crab. So
Yeah, no. No. No.
those
Oh, hell
don't,
no.
those two don't
Oh,
go
hell
to.
no.
That's what happened.
Here's the thing, bro. The only time where I'm at, and I'm not that far via airplane, but I'm not rich and famous to have my own personal little
Oh come!
airplane fly
Oh
over to the ocean,
oh
spend
Jeffrey,
a day on my crab boat, and then fly back. But in Reading, there is a dude that does. And even his, now that he's getting like to where he thinks he's big time, and well, he is getting a little big time, but he can't go over there back and forth because it's costing too much. So now he's wanting to transport his crap via semi truck. Stopped eating it.
yep. Well, I
Eat
think
ocean food at the ocean.
Right, that's what I'm saying, man. You don't want no truck stop sushi.
Yeah. And you definitely don't go to the ocean and order yourself a prime rib and a baked
Right,
potato
right.
anyway.
because you're going to pay out the
Like,
butthole for that
go,
one.
yeah, go to Hawaii and try to find some fresh meat.
hmm
Yeah, you better be on a sushi diet when you go to Hawaii. It'll be cheaper
So
for you.
so if you see me suddenly running off panel, you'll know the reason why I'm going. So just to let you
Sweet.
know.
Well, if it's gonna sound
Whatever.
like a volcano coming out of your ass, you need to just turn the camera off, take it with you. That's pure entertainment right there. Here.
No,
Ah!
no, because I have a feeling it would be coming up north and not south.
Oh, that'll still work. We'll just have to make Maria mute for that. Have to make her turn
Oh,
her.
trust me, you do not want to hear me. You don't want to hear me throw up. Come on.
I would laugh my ass off. I was
Mm.
just mean like that. Nanu, what's up?
I
Ashley,
think I
over on the Ashley coming in from the Twitch side. Yep.
What the?
sushi
What's up?
sushi
Says
sushi is the best. What are you talking about, Maria?
sushi's the best.
Mm-hmm.
You said
I love sushi, but that's not what I had dinner
oh,
this evening.
sushi.
Had some fried
Yeah,
shrimp.
I've seen that too, Eric. A buddy of mine, Jay, did a little thing about Sinead O'Connor, and he pointed out the fact back in the '90s, she performed on Saturday Night Live, and at the end of her performance, she took a picture of the Pope and held it up
Yeah,
and said,
no,
"Fight the real enemy," and ripped the picture of the Pope in half, and threw it on the ground, and it pretty much destroyed her fucking career. But she was doing it because she was trying to tell everybody that the Pope was covering up sexual abuse in the Catholic Church. Well, everybody
Yeah.
hated on her. Frank Sinatra said I should punch her in the mouth. Frank's exact words. And then now everybody knows she was right, but she never got an apology from no fucking buddy. You know.
Maria says hi, Ashley. And hi,
and
Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Oh, we got to tell her because she can't see you. Or I can
Yeah.
talk about it because she's
what's
on
up,
Twitch.
Ashley?
I got you. Anybody seen Hillbilly come back in yet?
Hillbilly.
I need to talk to him about fucking Rumble. He's been on Rumble for a while. He's got like fucking 40 videos or some shit uploaded over there already. Been on there for a couple months or more. And I'm I want to ask him if he's ran StreamYard on there or whatever and see if he knows what the fuck the problem is. Because the first time, as soon as I set this up, I set it up the same day. But I went live at the park and called it Ready to Rumble. That's the same night I caught the 23 and 26 back to back. And ever since then,
What's that?
the live's not working on fucking through StreamYard for some reason.
Hey, Oop, how's it going?
Now Ashley's back over here. You got two devices, or did you just switch places, Ash? And I
Excuse
also
me.
need to talk to Hillbilly because I got like 5 or 6 videos I've uploaded so far.
Oh, that's shitty.
But it only says there's 2 of them that are approved, and I'm assuming that means monetization.
Excuse me for a second.
Yep.
I'll be
Yeah, that wasn't too long
Yeah,
I'll
ago.
be
go.
back. I'll be back in
Go.
a couple of minutes.
Go. Go if you gotta go. No need
That
to
wasn't even too long ago when her son killed himself either, I don't think.
that's screwed.
You know, I can't never remember the name of that fucking song on my own. Her big hit, Prince wrote. I can't never remember it. Nothing compares to you, that's right. I still couldn't tell you how it goes. Nothing compares to you. Anything close?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Ashley says, drop the link.
Lakey Link.
Linky, linky, link. Linky logs. Hot linkies.
I've been dropping a lot of these hot Lincoln logs today.
Oh, yeah, Chad. Chad helped a kid catch his first fish.
Hell yeah.
That's badass.
He should have helped you catch fish after that. Sometimes fishing is a team effort. Sometimes it's a one-man team. Just got to figure shit out.
Oh.
What's up?
What's that?
What up, yo?
What up? How you been?
Living, busy,
Yeah.
working.
Living big like a
You know.
living the vida loca.
I actually hear that song at work every fucking day.
I get burnt out on 10. I don't listen.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. How you guys doing?
Doing all right. Relaxing today. Got back this morning.
Nice. So you've been at the claim quite a bit yourself, huh?
It's too early for Santa, Willie. I bet Santa's ready to come down somebody's chimney. You know?
Well, had you put that title in July, you could have had Christmas in July, but we're in August now.
And I may have used that title before. I'm not sure about that, but if I have, then I would apologize, but I don't do shit like that. So, Mr. Duggar, Mr. Duggar, how does Santa come down your chimney?
Yeah, you following me, Duggar?
I can't believe this.
Picking up what I'm dropping.
I can't believe this. I could have sworn I just heard somebody by the name of Ashley on panel.
Yeah, I've been on one other time. It was a birthday bash for Willie and Mike.
It is. Wow.
How's it going?
It's going. Chilling. How you doing?
Doing okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't
There's
it past your bedtime? I'm kidding.
What do I look like, a child? No, thank you.
You really want us to answer that honestly?
Yeah, right?
Don't answer that.
Yeah. And if you never want to hear that again, you might want to quit shaving.
Hi, Jody.
Just never shave again at some point, man. Because
Hey,
if not,
Chad.
you're going to keep looking like a 12, dude.
Right?
And I mean, 12 is cute, but 12 don't get pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go again.
Not
I'll
in
just
today's
say.
day and age, anyways.
I'll
Maybe
just
back in
say.
the day.
Yeah. No.
Auntie Jody, what's up?
No, Road Warrior, that's a good thing. I love when I get ID'd.
I
Yep.
can't even buy my own fucking beer right now because my ID's expired.
Oh shit.
That's something. That's a matter of fact. I was sitting on the shitter this morning, or well, it wasn't this morning, but it was after Marie got back from town, and I was thinking, man, I told her, fuck, I should have had you pick me up a beer. I ain't had one for a while, and then I
Right.
was like, cause I can't fucking buy it on my own, and I started going off, sitting on the toilet, like it's fucking bullshit, fucking America. Got to pay for a fucking ID every fucking 4 years, and now mine's been expired more than 6 months, so I got to get a goddamn birth certificate, fucking social security card, every fucking
Yup.
get that son of a bitch. Fucking bullshit.
I actually heard I don't know if it's 8 years or 10 years, but they upped it in Ohio. So
Oh, it can be expired, or you mean the last 8 years?
no. Yeah, it used to be every 4 years. I think they upped
Yeah.
it to 8 or 10 just recently.
Okay.
So if you
I'll
get
still-
it, you'll be
Yeah,
good
but I
for
still
the
gotta
next.
get through all that shit to get there.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Hang
How
on
does
just
that
a second,
how does
Paul,
that work for like Uber or DoorDash?
bro.
Well,
Wow.
all I'm saying right now is don't get anything from DoorDash because
Polar Bear's
I'm
telling us,
suffering from it.
Polar Bear's telling us that he helped the kid catch his first fish today. There it is.
Jody. Oh, nice.
That is a carp, and that is the blackest carp I've ever seen in my life.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh wow!
Solid black, huh?
Wow.
Nice.
He caught that today?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
big? How many pounds?
I don't know if he weighed it or not.
It don't matter. That's cool.
There's the kid that
Heck
caught
yeah.
his first fish.
Aw.
Heck yeah.
About another 8 inches longer on that fish, it would have been as tall as he was.
That's
Right?
what she said. I mean,
That's what she said. Hell yeah, Polar Bear. I thought-
now you know that Road Warrior's back. When you start saying stuff like that.
Jody,
Let me be blunt for a minute.
Ruh-roh. Jody, I just watched a documentary on a couple in Georgia, and they were first cousins, and they got married. So it's funny you say that.
Georgia, isn't it usually the state few?
Alabama?
Yeah.
No, this is legal in Georgia, and they had a kid together.
Okay.
And surprisingly, it wasn't her cousin she married. I know ladies that got married at 12. She wasn't even a woman yet. And
Cradle
surprisingly,
robber.
the cousin she married. That
Cradle
sounds like
robber.
Amish shit, doesn't it, Road Warrior?
Hey. I get enough. I get enough crap of coworkers talking about the Amish. I want to have
I mean, it's not far off. My best friend married she married a Yoder. She's a Yoder now. She married outside the family though, so she's okay.
By the way, did you see that the Star Wars Yoda? He's gone Amish. Now it's Amish Yoder.
Amish Yoda.
I believe it, Jody. Hey, Spider.
Parents were cousins.
What up, Spider Baby?
All the kids had bad vision and hearts. Damn.
So, if you guys ever have an upset stomach, always drink Sprite. Sprite always will help it. I don't know why. Just something.
That's right, Mr. Duggar. There is a black carp, ain't there? That's probably what that was then.
Yeah, probably.
I don't see a common carp getting that dark, man. I've never seen one that dark. And I've caught them out of deep water before. You know, I've caught them out of 30-foot holes, and they still had some gold color to them.
Supposedly, you know who Maddie is? I can't think of his channel name right now, but he goes by Maddie.
Maddie.
He's got like a beard. What is his freaking channel name? Anyways, he's not far from me, and there's a pond that they stock, and supposedly there's some carp in there that are 30+ pounds.
Spider Baby, what's up? Oh, by the way, Willie,
Yeah, that's pretty dark, Chad.
By the way,
Jody.
by the way, Willie, you didn't answer my question. What I sent you on Messenger.
Yes, Chad. Backwards mindset.
What was?
Thank you.
Remember that song I sent you, and I said, should I play this at my older brother's wedding?
Oh yeah. I meant to say yes to that actually. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I don't want to I don't want the whole family to shun me. So
Spider Baby. Yep. Speaking of Spider Baby, has everybody in here watched her mail call video yet?
No.
I
No.
heard
Oh,
I heard
y'all
something.
I still got to drop mine.
I noticed.
I thought about putting a toy in
Dropping pizza and shit.
Yes.
Make it's
Just
fucking mail call and shit. Go over and
Team-
see fucking chicken Alfredo with no goddamn chicken in it. What the fuck kind of shit is that? It did look good. Motherfucker came out there.
Ashley, has the toy been used before?
I cannot tell a lie.
It was alright.
I was gonna put it in as a surprise Temu toy that Willie didn't drop, but
Oh dang!
I'm still editing it. But I'll drop it soon.
I know a lot of you girls, ladies, women are probably lucky Road Warrior doesn't have y'all's addresses. You be getting random toys in the mail and shit with no name on it, no fucking nothing. It's like, where the fuck did this come from? I don't know, but I'm going to use it.
Run it through the dishwasher first.
Well,
Yep. I'll say
Well,
text out of nowhere from Indiana area code. Did you like it?
oh my god!
Does it work all right? Can you show me it in action? This little minute video will work.
Oh my god! It's just this big long fist suction
They
cup.
call it the Hulk smash.
Oh my goodness!
Nah, I could see him being the one that would go and get that make your own chocolate stick.
Huh.
We'll call it.
Oh god, it's like fucking going to Build-A-Bear.
Well, you cast. They give you the cast for the mold and everything, to where you're supposed to put it in there, nice and hard, and let it dry, and yeah, then you can melt the chocolate and pour it in there.
Oh
And
snap!
give them an actual replica. And
Huh.
I could see him doing that for Valentine's.
Mm.
What's that? Edible arrangements to the XXX.
Fuck you guys. Be back.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Anyway, moving on.
Wait, so Spider Baby has a channel?
Yes.
Okay. I will sub to you when I'm not up here, Spider Baby. I didn't know that.
And Willie's gone.
Yeah, that's normal. It was probably echoing.
Hello. And Ashley's
Uh-oh.
gone. And Jeffrey's gone. I mean,
No. No, Jeffrey's still here.
man, what is it? What's the deal with it? Nope, I don't, Eric. Sorry. Who is the other person on panel?
I don't know.
Jeffrey. That's Jeffrey, Spider Baby. Unless you're talking about Ashley.
It's a man in the hole.
Yeah, Jeffrey, I need to send you that song that I sent to Willie and Spider Baby that asking if I should play this at my older brother's wedding. Who's back? Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Here comes Willie. Ashley left us. We were too good for her. What's up,
She
Willie?
said wrong button.
Yo, I hit the wrong button.
Mm-hmm. Now you're beginning to sound like Road Warrior.
No, it said join chat, so I hit that and I couldn't type in the chat.
Hell, you never know. Maybe that toy's being used right now and made her a little flustered. You know, you hit the wrong button sometimes when things are vibrating in certain places. You know,
Yep.
Yeah.
I hit. Yep.
screen is a little blurry for some reason. You're blurry, Spider Baby? Huh? All right. Yeah, Maria said she sent you that video.
Yeah, I got it, Maria. Thank you.
Yeah, Spider Baby never drops her link in here. She used to put videos on YouTube. The last one she posted before this mail call video she just did was 3 years ago, over 3 years ago. So
Spider Baby.
we made
Spider
her
Baby.
get your ass back on here.
Spider Baby said no, Road Warrior. That's got a bad idea, but I won't say I told you so if you do. She's talking about the song.
Oh,
Trust me, it is
How many siblings do you have?
enough.
25.
8.
he
25.
is the next to the youngest out of 72 children.
I don't believe your bullshit, but
Ashley was actually the closest out of all of them.
okay. So what? 8,
Lower.
6.
Yep.
Damn, I would go crazy.
They was busy.
How big's your fucking house? Do you guys share rooms?
Oh, most of them's gone now.
Most of them is gone. Me and my younger brother are the only two.
Yeah, everybody else is old and moved out and married and all that bunch of good shit.
Shoo. I'd be pulling my hair out. I don't know how you did it.
One of them even had the balls to move to Michigan. On Michigan thing.
Shit.
Yeah,
Think about this one.
Willie, please do not say that state in my presence.
I bet you guys had a fucking clean ass house.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
It does what the fuck.
What I think's funny is I almost wonder what would happen if they'd have been Mexican with 6 kids, because they'd all still be living at home with families and everything else.
Yeah.
So they'd probably have like a 20-bedroom house and shit by now for all the grandkids and everybody else.
Rent out the apartment.
Well,
he hit the wrong button.
Well, Jeffrey, think of Waco, Texas. You know, kind of like a compound like that, except without the ATF on our asses.
Right.
What's up, Peak?
What up, Peak?
Peak Fighter, what's up? But yeah.
Shit.
So in about 2 months from now, my older brother's getting married. Finally, he's in his 40s, but he's getting married. So yeah.
Well, congratulations to him.
Yep.
Do you like the fiance?
I'll tolerate her. Let's just say that.
She's tolerable.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So. Man, why is everybody all of a sudden leaving out of here?
What do you mean?
I'm not that scary.
Oh shit. Ashley did it again.
Yep. Where is she seeing join chat?
How old's the woman, Road Warrior?
About his age. I don't know exactly, but about his age. Look.
This time I didn't click nothing.
It does that for you. It's paid account. I told y'all, man. Once I pay for StreamYard, it starts fucking up. That's what it does.
What account are we going to? OnlyFans? Something with the hub account, you know? X videos.
Now that shit would actually be funny.
What?
To accidentally.
Videos.
Not
To
on
acid-
YouTube. It would fly other places.
To accidentally mix the two streams together. Like you're thinking you're doing all your Facebook and everything else, and you accidentally send it to Pornhub or something like that. And here it is, just chilling, 4 people talking and stuff.
That
Right.
sucker so bad I had to load it on Pornhub. Had 1,000
up,
likes in the
kid?
comments saying
Oh
hard.
my god.
Yes, sir. Mr. Upchurch.
Yep.
What the fuck
Hold
is
up,
your
Sam.
picture of, Jeff?
That's his cat. I
That
believe.
ain't me, Ma.
Yeah, it is.
That ain't Mimi's. He's got brown in him.
Nope, that's his bald spot right in front of his ear.
Oh yeah, Boom's got one of those right now too.
Yeah.
Santa
Okay, that makes sense.
Mama's cookies.
He
Yes,
curled
does.
up on my backpack when I was trying to pack it up and decided he was going to go to sleep and I could wait.
What
Santa
you went?
comes down to get your mama's cookies.
What you went backpacking in Europe? What? Yeah.
Yeah.
We all if anybody doesn't know that, go watch Friends. Actually, just type that in and go and put in Friends episode.
Did Willie fucking disappear again?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's Houdini.
Yeah,
Loves
no, he's not lying about StreamYard shit. Because I didn't click anything and I fucking disappeared. The first time I clicked it, but the second time I didn't do shit.
private
Huh.
chat. Who's in private chat now? Oh, okay. Yep, that's Ashley.
I was gonna say it might be me because it said
Willie Road, Jeffrey Ashley. What's up, Catfish Cameron?
Oh,
Cameron.
What's up, Willie?
fucking thing, man.
Just up in the room. It's a nice windstorm here. That's cool. Is it cooler?
Yeah, he chilling at the casino, spending all that casino money on them prostitutes and shit.
Fuck that. My sister does that shit. Fuck
She's
that.
a prostitute?
No.
Oh,
She's
geez.
her and her fiance go to the casino and my stepdad and they fucking blow tons of money.
You know, that would suck so bad if you actually had a sister that was a prostitute in a certain state, and then every time you talk to somebody on YouTube from that state, you're like, man, I can't fuck my sister.
I fucked your sister.
Right.
I know your sister. I fucked your sister. She gets
What?
around.
Maria said, Peak Vader, no, she's a white girl.
Peak. No, I'm not Hispanic, but
See,
No habla español?
¿Qué pasa? Mi tío?
Sí, sí.
¿Dónde está mis cervezas?
Oh, mama.
Sí.
Ah.
Mucho.
see.
Vámonos a la playa?
No comprende de español.
No comprendez-vous. Oh no, that's French. No comprendez-vous. Why do I have like a Latino,
Me no habla español.
Latina, his accent? Man, everybody says I got an
You got
accent.
that a high accent, just like the rest of us. We ain't got no
Right.
And everybody else,
Right.
everybody else got a fucking accent. They talk about our accent, but you go down to Kentucky,
Yes.
y'all. Let me tell you something. You won't hear a fucking accent, man. I can't even imitate my grandparents. I'm not hillbilly enough to imitate my grandparents. They had such a fucking accent. Oh my god.
Oh,
Hey.
dude, it was thick as weeds. My
Yeah.
family is from the fucking hills of West
Mhm.
Virginia.
Same with
And-
Maria.
Oh my god, they talk
Yep.
fast and it's like coming out.
How's your family say Howard?
How y'all doing?
Howard.
How you doing?
Howard.
Yep.
How
Hey,
you
Uncle
doing?
Howard's coming.
Yeah,
Uncle
that-
Howard. Howard, like Howard. Howard.
People
Howard.
say
Uncle
I
Howard?
got.
That's what I said. No, it ain't, motherfucker.
People say that I have an Amish accent. I'm like,
You
what?
got a slight country accent,
Hey,
Pete.
Frontier Survival. How you
Oh, I'm
doing?
not making fun of people in Kentucky. My family's from Kentucky. I was this close to being born in Kentucky. My mom was visiting my grandparents in Covington when she started going into labor with me. and she drove herself back to Wilmington, to Clinton Memorial Hospital, to
Maria.
giving birth to me. Or I would have been born in Kentucky. But my grandpa and my daddy were both born in Hazard. Born and raised in the mouth of a Hazard Highland.
I've been down to Kentucky before.
You're
Dude, I
from
fucking love Kentucky, man.
Indiana, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Indiana got some pretty in it too, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we all got a little bit of twang to us, but no, I'm not Hispanic.
So
I can't handle places like Manhattan where there ain't no grass. You know what I mean?
I can roll.
No grass.
my
down south.
Hey,
Man,
yeah, hey, you know,
I will
Harry,
never
don't
compete with that accent.
yeah, he
That's
knows
cool,
Uncle
Maria.
Harry. Yeah, her mom, my grandma, they said all of us have a fucking Howard in the family some fucking way. You know what I mean? And when her mom says it, it sounds just like when my grandparents say it. Say, Howard. Hey, Howard. Like, what the fuck did she say? Howard. Who got Howard? Does that mean somebody got their hair chopped off or got their hair did? What the fuck's Howard mean? Oh, she talking up to Howard. Well, she didn't fucking say Howard.
That's one
we
thing.
say it out here.
Fuck,
That's
Harry
one.
is cute.
One thing I won't. That's one thing that is not in my family tree. There's no Uncle Howard. There's no cousin Howard. There's none.
Oh, Willie dropped out again. Honestly, the most diversity I have in my family is Native American and
How?
my sister, my half sister, she's black. So I mean, the rest is like German, Pennsylvania Dutch, Appalachian.
Hey, what? Pennsylvania
English.
Dutch?
Oh yeah, my grandma is from Uniontown, PA. She grew up next to a farm in a little trailer.
My baby.
Wow.
They were Pennsylvania Dutch. They had
Well, you
cats.
still out front there. What you talking about?
My main language right there, Pennsylvania Dutch.
Honestly,
East Kentucky,
Frontier.
born and raised. In the Hollies is where I spent most of my days.
Yeah, I wanna visit the holler. That's no joke.
He was
That's
shooting some
beautiful.
rabbits outside of the hood. No, so we got to rewrite. I got to rewrite that whole fucking song now. Man, that's your fault, Survival. We got to rewrite that whole fucking song, dude. We're gonna collaborate. We're gonna rewrite that motherfucker. Ain't gonna be no.
Why? Just so you can go and smack Chris Rock in the face.
I wish that motherfucker come and slap me in the fucking face. I wish he would.
What?
And then
Rock?
after I knock him,
No, it was Will
after
Smith.
I knock Will Smith's ass out in the yard, I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "Keep my dick out your wife's motherfucking mouth."
I got some Native American in me, but I'm not sure what tribe or
fucking gone again.
The ultimate disrespect would keep my daughters. I hear it. You know, keep your dick out my daughter's mouth. But
be back.
That's cool, Keek.
Keepers, what's that supposed to mean, Ashley?
Huh?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
He's a little bit feisty today.
Oh no.
Up here comes the circle again.
Welcome back, Jeffrey. There goes Willie.
Yep.
I've been here.
No, see, maybe it's my internet, not on my end.
Bro. If this fucking sound shit is on StreamYard's end, I wish they'd fucking fix it. I know that.
Yeah.
It could be my cheap ass phone. I don't know, man.
Well,
I just know about every 3 to 5 fucking minutes. Y'all just, I hear a little bit of static, and then all of a sudden, when you guys talk, all you hear. That's all I fucking hear.
Gotcha.
It's just gone, and I can't understand the fucking word anybody's saying. Let's get her done. Yes, sir. We can do it.
I'm Algonquin. They're like a tribe up in New York. My real dad's from New York. I just found that out a couple years ago.
Yep, but yeah, I can actually trace my ancestors all the way back to Switzerland.
One of these days, that's what I'm gonna ask y'all for my birthday. I don't know if it's next year, but one of these years, I'm gonna ask y'all for the DNA shit for my birthday. See if somebody will buy it for me for my birthday.
That'd be cool. Yeah, if we all threw down and
Yeah, that'd be
you
cool
traced
shit,
your
man.
roots.
Because I know what I've
Absolutely.
been told, but I don't know the actual truth. You know what I'm
Right.
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 saying?
Yeah.
I've been told I'm Cherokee, Blackfoot, fucking.
Big
My
Mac.
sister said my grandpa's black,
I'm a big man.
and I don't doubt that my grandpa was black because I tan like a motherfucker. I got some curly ass hair.
My
My
lips are
my
black.
mom my mom was the same way, man. My mom fucking tanned up just like I do, so I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah.
See, I'm a pasty motherfucker
But
for the
see,
roots
my
that I
sister,
have.
but see, my sister did DNA thing, but me and her's gonna have two different backgrounds because we got two different dads. See,
Right.
her dad's like 4'5", and my dad was 6'2". You know,
Right.
Yep. See, I don't need to do a DNA test. I already traced back my ancestors.
hell yeah,
So
Big Matt, what's up?
yep, my mom's side is French. My dad's side is Swiss. So I'm a French Swiss.
Thanks, Pete.
I feel like an ass about this, and I don't even have to tell you guys about it because nobody knew it. But I was actually, we had a little bit of money saved up on fucking PayPal card. Like we saved it for like the last 3 days,
Hey, Matt, what's
and
up?
I was going to pass out fucking memberships tonight. And then, fucking, she ended up. Well, Drew asked for the money last night, which we hadn't heard from him for months, and all of a sudden he messaged the group chat and was like, "Does anybody have $12?" And after a couple hours, she's like, "I'm thinking about sending that to Drew." She's like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "If it was on my PayPal, I would have already done it, you know." And she's like, "All right, fuck it." So she messaged and he never answered, so she never sent to him. But then when she went out today to cash, get her check and pay bills and all that bunch of shit, she came home fucking broke. She had to use PayPal and everything.
By
So
the
I feel like
way,
an ass about that, but
but
like I
Shit.
said, I didn't even have to tell y'all, but I did it anyway. What?
No, shit happens.
Yeah.
but by the way, how is Drew doing?
The only
Don't know.
fucking thing he said was, "Hey, has anybody got $12?" And then, like this morning, at some point, he messaged and said, or somebody messaged and said, "Talk to me." I think Brianna messaged and said, "Talk to me." And Drew messaged and said, "Can't. I'm on my way to this." To the
Actually,
interview.
Peak Father, I'm going to disagree with you on that one.
He's on his way to an interview.
Sorry.
Sound's starting to fuck up again. She's got that little bit at the end. Now I can still hear you guys, but it's already starting. Whoa,
Domo
what's that?
arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Don't
Uh-oh.
specs.
Yeah, Peak Father, I'm going to disagree about the Amish are inbred.
Um,
Not.
Pete, it depends. My friend married outside of the Amish community, but he also withdrew himself from the Amish community, and he's basically a Mennonite. He started up his own business. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them motherfuckers look identical. Her baby looked identical, but her husband withdrew from the bloodline. So she's a Yoder, but she's not a Yoder.
Oh my! I wonder if I'm related to her.
Are you a fucking Yoder?
No, but
Mm,
I got some Yoder connections to me, so.
possibly. But he was against that shit. He didn't want no part of that. So he considers himself a Mennonite. I mean, and them, I'm sorry, but them Amish people, they live like ballers. Like they live in nice fucking houses. They got quads. They drive
Well,
nice cars. Nah, dude, their houses are fucking insane. They live on acres of land. Like they ain't driving horse and buggies.
okay, well then that's not the Amish. That's
No, that's Amish. They're doing that because the Amish are withdrawing from the actual community themselves. They don't want any part in it. So
I wonder if that's the new order Amish.
fuck yeah, it is Road Warrior. I
Old
mean,
Bear
they
said Road
dress.
Warrior looks like a Miller.
Yeah, he's definitely a Miller. She's a Yoder, but they're living better than we are.
But
They're fucking raking in the dough, dude.
she, if you would come to Indiana, oh my goodness, you would have a heart attack of what the Amish are capable up here.
See, I think for the most part, ours over here around this area. I can't speak for all of the high, but around this area, the areas I know, they pretty much stick to their guns, man. I mean, that's still the only fucking place in Ohio that I know of you can still see a horse and buggy. You know,
Mm.
anytime, almost every time I be out there in summertime catching bait, it's this one fucking bridge out there. Solers Road is the road to bridges on. Me and mom be out there fishing, dude. You hear that?
Yeah, but that's the thing. When they're in
But,
their state, like when they're in their natural state,
right.
they're driving a horse and buggy around,
Yeah.
but they're balling up in a nice ass fucking house. They don't
Oh yeah,
drive,
yeah. Because and trust me, yeah. I mean, they don't do without money, but we all have
dude.
to fucking doing
Facts.
something, man. You can't live without money. You can't.
No, but
It's
I'm
not fucking
telling you,
possible
I'm
anymore.
telling you, I seen
But
it firsthand.
they got this Amish store out there, man. Motherfucking
They
horseradish
work hard.
cheese. Oh my god, dude, that is the greatest fucking shit ever invented.
Yep,
I'm telling you.
and
Oh my god,
and they cook.
so
They
good.
cook. Oh, like when I was at her baby shower,
Oh,
the food was amazing.
Yeah, it was worth every penny we spent in that fucking deli, man.
Oh, I bet.
Every
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
worth every fucking penny.
yep. How come you think I got such a big stomach?
Right? Yeah, Polar Bear knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's from down. He's from fucking. There's some country around him.
Yep. But
I don't.
yeah.
I don't like driving them roads because you can't tell. Like my friend, she's so used to it. She flies down them doing like 80, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Like there's hills and
Yeah, yeah.
twists and turns."
Mom never went over fucking 30 mile an
Whew.
hour for going down Solid Road, man.
Yeah, she flies down that shit.
When she
She's
hit a curve, we probably did 5 mile an hour around the fucking curve
mm-hmm.
because we knew, and there's signs all over the place with fucking
Yep.
horse buggy on it. You know,
No, she.
signs everywhere telling you, watch out for horse and buggy.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, in Indiana, you have to worry about Amish people on tractors, Amish people on golf carts, Amish people, and I'm not joking either. Amish people and probably I don't know.
Walking, riding a bike. Dude, I've
Mhm.
seen motherfuckers riding like tricycles with baskets, like the
Mhm.
whole fucking nine. Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta watch it. Hey, GLM.
yep. What's up, GLM?
Oh,
But yeah,
GLM.
yeah. I grew up Amish, and let's just say it was the worst 12 years of my life.
Yeah,
That's
but you're
what-
not there now, so that's all that matters.
Oh yeah, thank goodness.
Well, and that's the thing. Like nowadays, y'all are more modernized because so many people are trying to break away from the community. So you're entitled to that. You're given that freedom to YouTube or cell phones or a job. Like they don't want to lose you guys. So
And in a
Yeah.
way, I think the government and the society still kind of forced them to start modernizing.
Yep.
I feel like we forced them into that shit,
Yep.
And,
Absolutely.
but yeah, so I'm
But
not
yeah,
for changing anything about it because I know the way I grew up, dude. If we tried to go with no kind of money and try to eat and try to fucking keep food in the fucking house, there's no fucking way, dude. There's no fucking way.
Yep.
Let alone with the prices today. I mean, back then we could get fucking bread 4 loaves for $1 back
Hell
then.
yeah.
It's
Hell
cheap,
yeah.
But now today's prices, trying to live like that, ain't no fucking way, man.
you'd be surprised if you could even get half a bread like that.
Yeah, if you went every day and you walked fucking 10 miles in different directions every day, picking up fucking cans out of the side of the ditch, you're gonna make probably I'm gonna say anywhere from 20 to 30 bucks you're gonna make a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even gonna fucking feed you.
Right. It's like a kid
Yeah,
basically trying to get by at a fucking lemonade stand.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no fucking way. By the way, I made a new channel. It's called Wolves Den Garage. Hell yeah, Wolves Den. Uh, hey, if you want, switch to that channel. Come in here, type drop. Nightbot will drop your link so people can grab it up.
Like this.
GLM, what's up?
Oh.
You want the linky link?
GLM. That was some funny shit earlier with that guy. That was totally fucking oh my god, what's it called? I can't even think what the show's called right now. That was some funny shit. That dude. Girl, you cracked me up.
But yeah.
Yeah, Wolves Den. Anytime you want to drop a link, all you got to do is come in with that channel, type drop. You can't like drop somebody else's link because you're not a mod. Not yet, but it don't take long to get a wrench around here. But come in with your new channel and you type drop, and Nightbot drops your link automatic.
Honestly, Chad,
About 20
like I
minutes. All right,
said,
we can do that, I guess.
I live that shit firsthand. They got fucking mountain dogs, they got
He said,
fucking acres of land, they got beautiful homes, they got fucking quads, they got horses, like and they get away with the electricity because it's solar powered. So it's
do they get a
Yeah.
tax break too?
oh
Do
hell
they,
yeah.
do
Oh
they get
hell
out
yeah.
paying taxes too?
They fucking they get away with I mean, the Amish, they're not stupid.
And
They're
see,
smart.
I ain't mad at them about that either. Yeah, I ain't mad at them about that. I was
Me
just saying,
either.
yeah,
Good for
you
them.
know,
I mean,
yeah,
and I'm not. They work hard, and there's some
yeah.
Amish bitches. You know, they're suited up. They're wearing the fucking bonnets and the dresses, and they're riding bikes. I mean, they're hustling it through their state. But once they leave the state, they fucking take off. What they do is they okay. I'm gonna put my kid in this truck. So they got this big fucking F-150. You know, 1500 Chevy Silverado. They put it in their kid's name. Once they leave the state of Ohio, they're cruising. These motherfuckers aren't dumb. They cheat the system, and they have every right to because they work hard for it. But these motherfuckers aren't living. They're living lavish. They're not living like the old days.
Yeah. When they get down to Florida, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah,
There's a the
Pennsylvania, unless you got kinfolk in Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, you know, unless you got kinfolk, no, they're not. They ain't playing. They know what they're doing, and more power to them. It's like the fucking the Native Americans, to be politically correct. They got casinos and they got land. They got all this shit.
what
They're
the
living
heck is
lavish.
that? What the heck is
Yeah, my friend married into a good situation, needless to say.
yeah. Like
And
yeah. Like I said, one thing I miss about the being Amish though is the community when you when like some like when if somebody from your church needed help like with something, they came together as a community and tried to help a
right,
person.
you were more
Well,
old school.
yeah. So but that's one thing that yeah, I miss terribly, but you know what? And of course there's a lot of stuff that I miss, the
Right.
food, the
Oh, the food is so good.
oh my
It's so
goodness.
good.
Like I said, I'm still trying to what
How long have you been out, Road Warrior of the
mm, it's been I think we got my parents got out of it when I was 11 and 12 and I'm 28, so
right,
that's about
it's been a while.
about
Yeah.
about 16 years. So yeah.
That's not even a chimney. I don't even know what that link goes to.
Hey, by the way, there's no such thing as Amish mafia. Okay, there's
Yeah,
no
there is.
such. No, I can
There's motherfucker. There's mafia in every state. Your government is mafia. There's
Well,
total
okay,
fucking-
maybe that, but
That's why your parents had to get you out of there. They was about to recruit your
yeah,
ass.
dude. No, there's mafia all over.
Yeah,
Stop
they was
it.
about to draft you, buddy. You was about a year away from getting drafted when your parents got out of there.
You would have been somebody's butt boy.
Yeah. You be,
Anyway.
you, be
Woo-hoo,
fucking,
you got a pretty mouth, son.
you got a pretty mouth, boy.
Anyway,
Good looking.
No, but TLC definitely hyped that shit up, but that shit does exist. You'd have been somebody's bitch boy.
TLC, you talking about the band?
No. That's
Oh, channel TLC?
Yeah.
Tender Loving Care?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I told my parents though that if they wouldn't have let the Amish, I would probably. So.
Oh, so they did?
Damn, can you blame them, Peak of Otter? No, I'm just fucking.
Yeah. Yeah,
He said they used to have Amish in Virginia Beach, near Virginia Beach back in the 70s, but they moved.
Virginia Beach. Whoa, what the heck?
Y'all get hurt. Y'all don't get hurricanes up that high, do you?
Oh boy. You're gonna get canceled. Road Warrior speaking the truth.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what are the Amish gonna do? Come and can try to cancel me? Good luck. I'll be like, hey,
they're fucking pitchforks and shovels.
I'm playing.
They're gonna shun you.
What? We've been through that before.
You're gonna see the old fucking kerosene lamps coming down the street and the pitchforks and the shovels.
It's gonna be Red Dead.
I shun thee.
Red Dead.
I shun thee, Road Warrior 1318.
Well, guess what? You can kiss my.
And then you hear Road Warrior saying, I don't give a fuck. And then you hear Willie, for all the weed that I smoke, yo, this blunt's for you. For all the people I've offended, yeah, fuck you too.
Well, I'll tell you what, Willie. I'll just send them your way. How's that?
Every time I reminisce, y'all, I miss my past, but I still don't give a fuck. Y'all can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
You need a fucking bomb dropped over you, Road Warrior, so you can smoke it legally.
Yeah, well,
he just needs to smoke it. He needs to get off work on Friday, come home, take him about a fucking 4-hour nap, wake up and smoke him a big old fucking hog legger, and then go live.
Yep. I'm just trying to give him a way out.
Yep.
We just drop a cloud on your field, Road Warrior. You get high as a kite.
Well,
It wasn't my fault. They made me do it.
Hey, well, heck, the United States government has been dropping a lot of stuff in our atmosphere, so.
Right, so that's natural, buddy.
Why not start with marijuana again? You know,
something decent, because that might actually change the
Put
way.
Some wool around Road Warrior's ass. Yeah, get a flint.
Spark it up. Light them up, light them up.
We on fire.
I love that fucking song, man.
If it drops this, I'm gonna be fine. I'll be laughing my head off. Nope, it ain't gonna drop it.
Who sings that?
Oh, yeah, I did. Wow.
Is that Fall Out Boy?
Who?
Something along those lines.
Light them up.
My songs know what you. Yeah, that's Fall Out Boy.
Light them up, light them up, light them up,
Want me to play it?
Light them up, What?
Want me to play it?
No, not right now. Well, I don't know. Fuck no. They fucking blocked me worldwide on the fucking we didn't start the fire, remember? That was the giveaway, man. We started off with fucking Fallout Boy. We didn't start the fire. And the next fucking day, the whole goddamn thing was blocked worldwide because of that fucking song. I'm like, you dirty bitches, I ain't never fucking reacting to them again. I still like their music, but fuck them.
Well, it's like me playing Madden, and I get copyrighted for the music.
Right. And I know everybody keeps telling me, man, it's the label, not the artist. I understand this. But some of them can tell the people in charge, hey, motherfucker.
Yeah, give credit
Why
where credit's
are
due.
you not allowing people to share my music and introduce my music to other people that don't know my fucking music? I mean, take my revenue, okay? I understand it is yours. I am using your fucking music, so I understand if you take my revenue. I don't fucking understand when you block me. I'm never going to fucking understand that. You know? And some of them are actually courteous about the shit. Like John Fogerty, they share the revenue. There's another guy I reacted to. I was just introduced to when we started doing reaction videos. It's an older guy. I think he's dead now. Sam.
Kennison?
Fuck no. Sam Kennison. Fuck. What the fuck are you smoking? Jeez.
Hey.
I knew Sam Kennison when I was like fucking 5, man. Dude, I love that motherfucker. No, it was
rest in peace.
Sam something. He used to be in the army and all kinds of shit. But we reacted to a couple songs of his anyway. But fuck, what the hell was I even talking about now? God damn. Huh?
Damn something.
Yeah, sharing revenue. Well, they share revenue. Fucking Chris Webby shares revenue. Upchurch shares revenue. I mean, every fucking time I play Upchurch, he shares the revenue with me. That's why when I play Upchurch, I try to stick just with Upchurch. But I'm not trying to just play him to make money off of, you know. But when I do my reactions to him, I want to do a fucking all Upchurch on that reaction. That way, I ain't got somebody like Fallout Boy blocking the whole goddamn thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which it's back up now. The giveaway is back up. I even changed the title to let everybody know it was the giveaway in case anybody wants to watch it. And then next time I do a giveaway, then I'm gonna put giveaway in the title.
Is Rucka Ali sharing
Yes, Rucka shares fucking revenue. I've made over $40 off that one fucking video.
I'm Osama.
Thrift shop party.
Yeah, I'm Osama.
Oh yeah, thrift shop party. I'm Osama.
Most independent artists will do that, you know.
Yeah. Dude, that thing's about to hit 27,000 views.
Gee, I wonder who's been viewing it all.
Right. If you're watching it that much, I'm worried that you're doing things you shouldn't be doing to that video. I'm just saying.
No.
If you done watched it 27,000 times.
I watched it a couple.
You'd be blind by now, I'm telling you.
Well, I usually listen to it when I'm bored and don't have anything.
That's the bomb diggity dang right there, Peekaboo. That is a great question too. I know where this is headed.
Hey, Road Warrior, have you ever had Amish potato salad? They sell it at Walmart. Yeah, I've had homemade Amish potato salad.
So in comparison, is Walmart's anywhere close to actual Amish potato salad?
I never had Walmart's.
You never had them from Walmart?
Nope. No.
Okay.
No, I make homemade potato salad, and I'm not Amish.
I like Walmart's. I like the Amish at Walmart, but I don't know if it actually tastes like an Amish. Because it don't taste like the Amish potato salad that I bought at the Amish market, the same place I bought my fucking horseradish cheese.
It's sweeter.
Yeah, that's true. And the coleslaw is too.
Mm-hmm.
The coleslaw from the Amish, man, that shit was tangy, but it was good. Put that shit on a barbecue sandwich, boy. Yeah. Sounds so good.
Yeah, Willie found out the other day what my favorite is.
Chemtrails my foot. Don't believe the nonsense.
That's right.
Aluminum leaves a really good taste in your mouth.
Well, here's my favorite.
Y'all, I've been stinking lately. I ain't gonna lie, I'm stinking right now because I use fucking degree for fucking years, man. I mean fucking 20 fucking years probably or more. And then I realized, man, that shit's fucking got aluminum in it. And
Aluminium.
I started getting these fucking sores under my arm. I mean, you know, after 20 years of fucking using it, these weird fucking things started popping up under my arms.
Yep.
And so I quit fucking using it, started washing under my arms and not using deodorant at all. Well, then Maria, last month, I think, she was at Walmart and she seen this Old Spice, fucking big letters on the front of it, aluminum free. And it don't last near as long as the fucking degree did, but it
Right.
smells good and it gets the fucking job done, you know. But yeah, I'm assuming that's exactly what the fuck was causing, you know.
Yeah, well,
Fucking degree.
think of it this way. All your rusty buildings and everything else like that,
Yep.
and them dumping aluminum on it, oxide especially.
Yep.
I wonder what they're helping make.
I need to read that goddamn can of that Axe too, as a matter of fact, 'cause that shit burns like a motherfucker sometimes when I spray it under my arm.
Ugh. That's as bad as that off, bro.
Probably.
That off with DEET shit'll make you
I don't
sick.
spray it under my arms, though.
I know, but I've seen people spray it on
Because you
their
ain't supposed to
arms.
spray that shit on sensitive parts of the body.
Something
Yeah, well,
sketchy.
you shouldn't
Unprotected
even be
skin.
spraying it. Yeah, you shouldn't be spraying it on any part.
That's what my tattoo artist called it. He calls that unprotected skin. Anything that's always covered in clothing or fucking never sees the sunlight, you know.
Yeah, well, it should be your arms and everything, hands.
Yeah.
Because that shit's bad for you.
Yep.
I mean, hell, they outlawed it.
I knew something got to kill soul power, but everything got to do it so goddamn obvious and quick, dude. You know, our whole fucking generation's going to drop dead in a 5-year fucking period somewhere down the road. You know what I mean?
Well, the Road Warriors generation comes around, and we're all
Your
screwed.
generation might be fucked worse. You guys were born in this shit. You know, I mean, people your age that weren't born in the Amish community have literally been eating fake fucking food, chemically processed food their entire fucking life, man.
Yeah, I know.
Their entire fucking life. You at least had a few years eating real shit, you know, before you ever had your first McDonald's, you know.
Yeah.
But and then you were fine, you know. Once you taste that addictive shit, fake ass food.
Oh, dude.
Homemade canned red beets, homemade canned pickles.
I gotta do this, y'all. You see this fucking donut right here?
Yep.
There's real M&Ms on that motherfucker. All right.
Nice.
Krispy Kreme, correct? Krispy Kreme. Okay. 6-pack of these donuts. Maria seen them. It said sale. She didn't see a price. She took them up. She scanned them. $11.49 for 6 of these fucking donuts.
Heck yeah, I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
$11.50.
I said $12.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
$11.50. And here's the fucked up part. When she got home and told me this shit, I started investigating. And on the front of the box, it actually has a price. And the price says $10.49 on the box. But they charged her $11.49.
Yep.
What the frick? Well, with taxes.
It's chocolate. She wasn't taking the shit back.
No, I was at the gas station today, and some lady was like, "Oh, well, you know, he said it was like 18," and she was like, "No, it says 17," and he changed the price, you know. But yeah, they do that stuff all the time.
Yep.
Well,
because some people got it like that where they don't even have to pay attention to what it fucking is. They just fucking pay it with their card and keep going.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but here it is. For people paying and everything, especially if you're buying bulk food items, check the damn scales on the registers
Yep. Well, I do
because
receiving.
half pound off from the scale in the back to the scale on the self checkout, it was off a half pound. I asked the person to come over and because I was like, hey, this is saying it's a half pound more, but the scale back there, and she goes, well, here, let me reload the scale. It was a half pound off.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I do receiving. I do shipping and receiving, and they doubled the cost of grapes, and I had to finagle my numbers to get the piece count right on my bill. So I actually took in more product than what their bill was saying. So they actually like doubled, tripled the sales for a product that was supposed to weigh the same as the other.
Wow.
Yeah. And I just had to get my piece count right. And I didn't really care because I'm not the full time receiver. But they upped the cost by quadruple basically, for a product that should have weighed the same.
Yeah.
And just to get my piece count right, I had to finagle the numbers just to get it set for the piece count. So yeah, they fuck you.
I'm just going to call you Tan because I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Your first question, I do not play Fortnite. Mr. Redward, do you play Fortnite? And I'm pretty positive Jeffrey don't play Fortnite. So Ashley's the only one left. Do you play Fortnite?
Not really.
No, we don't have no Fortnite players. And yes, that is a girl to answer your second question. Last time she checked anyway.
And even if she wasn't, we would accept her or him.
I
Yes,
identify
Born this way.
as
Yeah, we don't care what you are, what you used to us. Yeah, it was on Twitch. That's why I highlighted. Yep. Welcome from Twitch. We're live on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. But no,
Welcome.
sorry, brother, no Fortnite players over here.
Nope.
I know it's a he. Could be a she.
Yeah.
he, she.
Yep.
Whatever.
Brother or sister, whichever you are.
I'm non-binary, whatever.
My buddy down the road, man, he keeps begging me to play Call of Duty. I'm like, man, I've never sucked at any game so bad in my entire life.
Right?
Is what I suck at Call of Duty.
Yep.
So freaking bad. I get shot every damn time, and I couldn't tell you where the hell the shot came from. I can watch the replay, and I still don't know where the hell he was at.
Well,
yeah, them FPS. Ooh, them FPS.
like,
them first shooters. Ooh.
I identify as a YouTuber. Does that count? Yeah, that counts. Me too. That's what I can't just identify as a YouTuber anymore. I got to come up with a new name because I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and I even downloaded TikTok. I haven't uploaded nothing yet, but
you identify as a
on my phone.
content creator.
TikTok is officially back on my damn phone. But I'm on
Spots.
Rumble. I'm on Kick.
Q or K F T T.
Dang, all kinds of shit. Facebook, Instagram. I identify as a dragon. I am transitioning. There you go, Pink Body.
Yeah,
I identify as Pat. Oh shit, Polar Bear, not Pat. We were talking about Pat the other day. You guys remember Pat?
Yeah.
You remember Pat? You remember Jeffrey?
Yeah.
I must have been tired.
I don't think anybody knows.
I must have been tired because I don't know any Pat.
No, this is before your time, man. But yeah, we used to have this. I don't know what to call them, but we had Pat and wore fucking pants pulled up to their titties, and had a button up shirt, and you just don't know if it was a boy or a girl, and nobody ever did find out if it was a boy or a girl. But they were entertaining as hell, though.
To say the least.
Yep. I don't think anybody knows which gender Pat was for sure. RuPaul had me confused for a while. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure. I knew either way it was an ugly ass woman if it wasn't a dude. but I still wasn't sure that it wasn't an ugly ass woman. And then finally, I met RuPaul out of drag, and I didn't meet him, but I seen him. I'm like, okay.
Is the Jeffrey Allen up yonder? Yep, that's Jeffrey.
Yep, that's Jeffrey. Right. Yep. I pointed the right direction the first time. Check that out.
Willie, congratulations. I'm pretty sure the president will give you a medal any day now.
Hey, Biden couldn't do that. I guarantee you. If Biden was here, he said, oh, shit, I just did it again. If Biden was here, he'd be like, yeah, this guy right here. Now, he's awesome. Yes, he is. What am I supposed to say next, Jill?
I forget. I forget.
Yeah. I lost my speech.
I love chocolate ice cream.
What up, Wolfstein? If you didn't hear me
dude, I'm surprised Biden ain't ever standing there giving one of his speeches, looks up, just sees a pair of titties and goes, boobies! You know
I bet you they've edited it out.
I would do that.
I bet you they've edited it out.
Probably. It's probably happened. I watched this dude called Peanut Hawk on YouTube, man. And he titles most of his videos, The Whole World Saw It. And dude, this dude, man, he shows every time Biden does something stupid, this dude's on it, man. And he's got his videos ain't very long, but he's fucking awesome, man. Love that dude. Peanut Hawk, check him out sometime. Like when Biden fell up the stairs and fucking grabbing on little girls and
I'm thinking about doing a video of me going up the stairs and saying, hey, Mr. President, this is how you properly go up the stairs.
Right.
Like go down, not like this, just start stumbling around.
And I would say that climbing the stairs should be added to one of the requirements to be the president of the United States. But that wouldn't be right. we had was that Roosevelt?
Yeah, FDR.
Yeah, FDR in a wheelchair, and I think he was all right, dude, from what I've heard. So, we can't discriminate. But even he, man, he didn't fall. He wouldn't have fell out of his wheelchair if he had a stair lift. You know what I mean?
Right.
Biden will. If Biden ends up in a wheelchair before he's kicked out of there, he'll fall out of that son of a bitch going up the stair lift. I guarantee you. He'll wonder what the fuck just happened.
And I'll be
fucking attack on some country didn't do nothing to us. Yeah, because they built the fucking stair lift.
That's where I beg to differ, because all them motherfuckers are related. They're all in on that.
Fuck yes, they are.
They make it a party and a privilege to vote, but all those motherfuckers they're all in on that shit.
Yep.
Well, you know what?
I think Obama was an accidental addition to the family back in the day, and it's like, well, you know what?
Obama,
we got to put him in there. He's gonna take us all down.
Obama had some melatonin to his skin, and it was a little bit different than Bush. But that's Bush's cousin right there. So,
but even then, I will have to say one thing: out of all of them, fucking Obama probably sounded the smartest out of all of them. Out of every president I've ever heard talk, he probably sounded the smartest. But
which shows that he wasn't from this country.
We went through two Bushes before that.
Obama made me pay $700 out of pocket every time I didn't have insurance. So there was that.
Yeah,
that was a slap.
But then again, Obama didn't cause 9/11 like Bush did.
Bush totally did, but again, Obama is Bush's cousin, so they're all in on that.
But the original Obamacare written up wasn't supposed to cost nobody shit.
No, it wasn't.
But the other side wasn't going to fucking allow that.
Exactly. And that's where they all coincide.
Yeah, Republican wasn't going to allow no fucking free health care in America. That wasn't no way that shit was happening.
Well, and that's just the white supremacist side of it,
Yep. That's who calls the shots, man. It's on our ballot. It's on our ballot coming up. I think it's issue 1. If that shit passes, we're no longer a one vote one person, one vote state. We
Yes,
turn
sir.
in from popularity vote, we turn to collegiate vote or whatever, where the rich motherfuckers that vote are the only fucking votes that matter.
Yep.
You know, like New York will be fucking red, 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 and then all of a sudden last minute fucking turn blue because the collegiate vote comes in. If issue 1 passes, that's what Ohio turns into.
Yep.
That's no good.
And I see
Fuck, no, it
motherfuckers.
ain't no good.
I live next to the lake. Like, people live in lake houses. It's literally 2 minutes away from where I work.
Right.
Everybody along Lake Road lives on the lake in fucking mansions. And if that's what the majority rule wants, because they're just waiting for a collapse. That's what they're waiting for. And it's been talked about for fucking years, since Vietnam, since before that. My grandpa served, my uncle served. You know, if it's going to happen, it's bound to happen. It's just who is willing to take that fall.
Right.
That's what it boils down to. What motherfucker's going to take the heat and the rap?
Well, see, this is why I believe that the people should just take
And I'd really like to know, man, if the government was designed this way from the fucking get-go to be the way it is now. You know,
honestly,
from the very start.
It's Willie, it's the same thing as religion. It's easy to believe, it's easy to make people abide by and be a good citizen and a Samaritan and obey and worship and praise.
It's like Hobson said, man. He said, "What if Jesus was a facade? That would mean the government's God."
Amen. And
You know
I've gone to church and I've met some of the shittiest, dirtiest motherfuckers. And I'm not saying that all religion is bad, because I've seen people come together. But united we stand, divided we will always fall. We are always falling divisibly.
Yep. And they're always going to make sure we're fucking divided, man. I shared a video out with a few people earlier today. I sent it to Jeffrey, as a matter of fact. That you sent it to me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent it to me. I shared it out to a bunch of people after that. That's what it was. Yeah, it was Dallas, Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was a Black Lives Matter protest on one side of the road, and what was on the other side of the road, Jeffrey?
Veterans
on the other side of the road, and they're talking to the Black Lives Matter, and then they go talk to one of these country talking white boys on the other side. And he said, "Well, hell, we all matter." You know what I mean? And then it's a TikTok video, so it's a short video. Next thing you know, they cross the street and everybody fucking joins. And they realize, man, we're fighting for the same goddamn shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I said that from the get-go when this Black Lives Matter shit went south. I said it from the get-go. If Black Lives Matter and all lives matter joined forces and cut out the bullshit, dude, it would have been a force to be fucking reckoned with. But that's not how it went down.
Nope, because there's always that divisibility. The Asians were treated like shit and they kept quiet. The white people before the black slaves, they were treated like shit. They kept quiet. There's something in the government that made, they targeted.
I didn't understand a lot of the Bible. I'm not going to say that I did.
Me either.
But I don't remember seeing anything in there that says that you should shun someone that doesn't believe the same shit that you believe.
Exactly. And that's no different than gay people. Gays.
It doesn't.
Right?
It actually says, even in the King James Version, that for the people that don't believe, the believers aren't supposed to fall into the listening and actually thinking, basically, of what some of the questions you guys ask or some of the statements said of non-believers.
Yep.
But because that would be questioning your faith.
Yep.
But at the same time, you are supposed to show those people through actions, and by your actions and the way things go in your life, it is supposed to give these people light to see how shit can be.
Yep.
That's how it's supposed to be, not this bullshit.
You got
saying that you don't believe you're going to hell. No, because that makes me a judge, And by me being a judge, guess what? We going together.
Yeah.
Right, we're no better. Right,
So
we're no fucking better.
yeah.
I know.
Actually, I'd be worse because it also says in there if somebody was never introduced to the ways of God, it's just like a child. You can't blame them.
Right,
You can't look down on them because they never were introduced to it.
right. But that's where I question everything, because like with 9/11, with the whole Taylor business, I was skeptical because the media is mediating news. And I'm like, okay, let me look into Taylor business. How many people in the population of this earth have this last name? I'm culturally diverse.
Yeah.
2 people on the planet have the name Taylor business. Her husband, who's in jail supposedly for drugs, and herself. She beheaded somebody, her lover supposedly, and it's a distraction in the media. And people are so, they're sheeple, and they believe it, and they're like,
Mhm.
oh well, it's on CNN, it's on NBC, it's on Fox 8. Like,
That
I've
makes
heard,
it
I'm not
real.
gonna say Sandy Hook wasn't real, but I've heard even mass school shootings, and we can go back to Bush. He
Well,
hired paid actresses to say that over in Iraq they watched,
um,
Iraqis.
there is
even the leader of Iraq said that they didn't have mass destruction weapons.
They didn't, and it was
no,
all
but
because of
here's
oil
the
prices.
thing.
And it goes back.
They
It goes.
have, like you were saying, Ash, and they just recently did a news article on these people
Yep,
of paid um
actors and actresses.
yeah, but it's called oh, damn it, what's the word?
It's sick, and people fall for it, and that's what makes it more sick. Our soldiers fall for it.
Paid. Well, heck, my favorite is things like Wags the Dog. After seeing that movie, you realize that, hey, is the government even telling the truth about this war, or are they just paying off people like
They
me
pay them. They
who are
pay
in the
them.
military who
You're
don't have
what
basically any family
Yep,
left behind,
yep.
what war?
and you're the last of the line? Pay me off as a wounded and
Hmm.
pay me to and say, do not contact anybody from your past. You now live in Dubai and you're a millionaire.
Yep.
What war?
You know
What war are you talking about?
Oh, eh,
exactly.
honestly, Road Warrior, any war we've ever had, we've created. Vietnam was bullshit. My grandpa was totally about it. He came out years later. I mean, we're talking years. Almost, we're talking like he
Well,
enlisted at 18, so let's round it off to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 50 some, almost 60 some years later, he finally, his eyes were open and he was like, oh my God, Vietnam was bullshit. Like people that were brainwashed for 50, 60 years of their life are going, oh my God, we're bullies.
yeah.
It's a numbers game. The
Yep.
banks fund both sides of the wars. You know, with
Yeah.
war, there is money. It's not as prominent as it was when we did things without machines and operations, but we're making a profit. When we want something, we take it and then we blame everybody else. But
Did
Americans are supposed to be such a great country, and
Well,
immigrants migrate here illegally. Dude, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
did you know that when George Washington was writing down the articles of how to run this country, he said that we were supposed to be neutral in any war unless we are fired upon.
But the thing is
Facts,
We're not neutral. We're not.
we're not.
Ladybug, what's up? If you're still here.
I'm just
Um,
saying, we're not.
the National Defense Authorization Act changed everything when Obama was put into office, and
mhm.
people voted for it because they thought if they voted against it, they would be voting against the Army, the Navy, the National Guard, the military, blah, blah, blah. And they changed it to where you can fight on American soil and you can be detained without a trial or a reason.
Yep.
So,
He made it to where the military can be used against the U.S. citizens.
yep. And
Also.
that's exactly what happened with 9/11 due to oil prices. And
Whoa.
they killed innocent people and they blamed it on Iraq and they said that their planes hit a building and thermite caused the collapse. And there was no way. There was no way. There were firefighters that were interviewed that said there were explosive devices that went off before the planes even hit the towers.
Here's my thought. You know, what if, and this is just me, just saying, what if there was no passenger 93?
There wasn't.
I don't think a plane fucking hit it, but if a plane did fucking hit it, it was a drone that was controlled. There was nobody in the motherfucker.
Like a plane controlled, you know, or something like that.
It was robotic.
Yeah,
I'm not
but jet fuel is like kerosene.
Correct.
It's not going to melt the fucking steel beams that held that building.
Correct.
It's just not going to happen.
And the scientists tested the explosive debris and they came out with the explosive debris and they were quieted. I'm not going to say that they disappeared and they died, but they were shut down when they tested miles away from 9/11 and said there was explosive debris traces from the Twin Towers. It was not thermite that actually caused the collapse. They had explosive debris residue that was confirmed, and they were shut down.
Look at any high-rise building that has been blown up, and compare that to 9/11, and and compare the two, and you'll find it. It's just when the buildings are going down, it's just almost the same.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying people aren't sick. Like my uncle told me he found a razor blade in his Reese cup. Like, I'm not saying that stuff doesn't exist and people aren't sick, but it's not as prominent and is in your face in the media as the media wants it to be. There are a lot of fallacies that the media puts in your face and people tend to believe. And like with this whole, a lot of people haven't heard of it. I don't really watch TV. I watch YouTube. I saw this whole Taylor business and I questioned the last name. And when I Googled it, out of the entire human population, there were only 2 people with the last name. I'm like, you guys can't get creative enough to go, to come up with a better last name.
Yeah.
That's really funny to me that 2 people, and, after this post or the posts that I've made on comments, I'm sure that more than 2 people in the population are going to now have the last name Shabusiness. But when the story first came out, there was only 2 people on the planet with the last name. That's just not possible.
What's the deal with this Taylor stuff, or what?
Supposedly, she was married. She had a husband. They had an open marriage. She beheaded her boyfriend from high school. The mom found her son's head in a bucket with a towel or a blanket over it, and it's another distraction in the news to get people to step away from shit. And it was all over my YouTube.
What's happening? Yep.
And I just was curious, so I clicked on it and I was like, dude, this is bullshit. I've never heard this last name in my life. Like, I'm a mutt. I'm German. I'm Irish. I'm Indian. I know Italian people. I'm Dutch. Like, I know Polish people. There's no way this is a real last name. And when I Googled it, that's the only thing that came up. Like, the only 2 people on the face of the planet, it's just, you were taught in school about Thanksgiving and the Pilgrims, and we actually plagued the Pilgrims and we raped them and we stole from them. Like, we celebrate coming together, and that's not what we did. We didn't
No.
come together.
It's a fucking genocide.
Exactly.
That's what I post every Thanksgiving when I go live, celebrating a fucking genocide. That's
Yep.
what I call it every year.
Same. And again, I'm
All I know is my
Is it bad I post for the sheep?
What?
all I know
I
is
said, is it bad I post for the sheep?
bad.
Yeah.
all I know is when my ancestors came over here to America, we actually were we were actually being friendly towards the Native Americans. We were actually being to the
Civil.
point where to the point where we were friends with them, and then the French and Indian War happened, and
Yeah.
next thing you know, my ancestors nearly got butchered off because of the stupid war.
Well, right, and that's every war. But you came over here thinking that America makes everything great. You were
Mhm.
forced. You were forced to change your last names, and a lot of times you were forced to change your first names. Your entirety was forced to change itself to succumb to America to fit in. And you're goddamn right. You guys worked hard, and you learned English. Like if you were German, if you were French, if you were Italian, if you were Turkish, if you were Arabic, like Muslim, whatever you want to call yourself, you learned the American race, Hispanic. That's not a lie in history. But you came here and you worked your ass off for what
The
you
most
had. Little
complicated
that you
language
had,
on the planet is
yeah.
English.
And everything was taken from you, dude. Everything.
America.
Right down to your first, last, and possibly your middle name. It was all taken from you.
And the way you name.
Huh?
And for Scandinavians and shit, you no longer could change. You had to adopt the way you hand out your last name.
Yes. To conform and adhere to society in America. You gave
Yeah.
up everything, and you were lucky if you had anything. And then the Great Depression hit, and then Hiroshima. And when we retaliated, we were warned. We were warned to stand down, and the president ignored it, and he didn't inform his soldiers. And we attacked innocent women and children in schools. We were bullies. We've always been bullies because the bank funds both sides of the war.
And they don't give a fuck about us. They don't
They
give a fuck
don't.
about our military.
Nope.
When Pearl Harbor got bombed, they knew about it. They knew it was coming.
Yep.
Hey,
And they didn't say shit.
my favorite is that certain auto companies were funding one side of the war. Other auto companies were funding the enemy of the war.
Because they were both making big money off of it.
Here's the fun thing. Did you know that the KKK was actually funding in World War II?
Yep. There were generals that served that funded.
There's shit popping up on the internet now saying that the fucking the Democratic Party was started by a Klan member.
Yeah. Prescott Bush, which started the whole entire Bush family. Prescott Bush is the great-great-grandfather, excuse me, of the Bush family. He was marrying a German Nazi soldier's father.
Yeah.
His daughter he was a tire salesman in Germany, Prescott Bush, and his the great-great-grandfather did not want his daughter to marry into poverty because they were wealthy off. They had their own business. And Prescott Bush actually joined the Nazis and funded the Nazis. Again, this is where the Bushes came to fame and ruled our country. And they stood beside the Nazis and Hitler in the war because they were funding them. And it's all like a vicious circle. you know, and then they're, oh, we love you guys, and you know, vote and this
Yeah.
and that, and you're
Your
free.
vote
And
matters.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Ford
It
was
actually
doing
doesn't
the
matter.
same.
I quit voting.
Ford wasn't.
Last time I voted was for Obama.
Yeah.
You can be mad at me if you want. That's the last time I voted.
But
Right.
speaking of Hitler, I was listening to some YouTube not documents, but they're close to being documents where they say that Hitler never committed suicide. He actually went through neutral Spain, and from Spain he went to
Dude,
down
my
to
body's on something, man. My body's on something. If you
down
go
to
back and you look at Hitler's appearances over the years, the actual footage of Adolf Hitler, dude, there was like 4 or 5 different fucking Hitlers, man. So
Yeah.
one of my theories is Adolf Hitler never fucking existed in the first place. I'm thinking that could have just been a fucking name they made up, and then they started giving people surgery to match that fucking look, because there's different ears, there's different heights, there's different hairlines, all kinds of different shit, and there's at least 5 different people that were supposed to be fucking Hitler. I'm telling you, if you check into it.
So
I don't think Hitler ever fucking existed, dude.
It's just like us landing on the moon. You know, there's books upon books that back up the shadowing and the photography, and they wanted to, you know, beat Russia, and you know, China wanted to come up, and you never fucking know. You just never.
And
know.
if Hitler did exist, he was dead long before.
Well,
fucking World War II ever started.
So what their main, and they got evidence to prove this, but they said that he actually landed in South America and died in South America.
Yeah, they also say Tupac's in Cuba, but I mean,
right? You know, you can't go off of what you were told. You can never. I
can't trust. You know the shit I just said, man.
I was never told that. I just saw that.
I don't fucking know.
I don't either. I wasn't alive for it. I can't sit there and I can't say. But
if I say, if I say it's my theory, that's all it is a theory, based on shit that I've read, which may or may not be fucking complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, even Upchurch says that one of his songs too, man. He covers all the shit we're talking about. Yep. He said, "I can't trust my own Google search." No, that wasn't Upchurch. That was fuck.
McDowell.
Oh yeah, that's Chris Webby. Said, "I can't trust my own Google search."
See,
well,
he's right.
just look at the changes from when we were kids.
Oh, it's so gross.
Of how many people died in World War II versus our kids, or the kids nowadays in schools, the numbers they get told.
Yep.
They are way less people, and it's like, no, dude, this is how many died.
Well, I have a buddy.
No.
I have a buddy, and his mom's trying to get him to enlist, and his dad was enlisted, and I'm telling him, I'm like, you don't want to be a bully. You don't want to stick your nose where it doesn't belong. You don't want to kill innocent. Like, I've sat down, like, my friend told me, she's like, you need to stop. And the guy actually appreciated it. And he actually talked with me. And this goes back to, Iraq. And she's like, you can't talk to him about this. And he's like, no, I want to talk to her about this. And he's like, you're absolutely right. Like, when I serve this country, I think I'm making a difference and a change. And then I join and I find out, like, I'm being fed nothing but lies, and I'm killing so many innocent people that don't deserve to die. And, like, these guys don't know any better. They don't. I mean, my grandpa's told me, and I watched my grandpa become an alcoholic and basically destroy his entire life because he couldn't cope with reality after what he did, thinking he was doing good.
That's why so many of these veterans lose their fucking mind. They come home and they realize what the fuck they just did.
Yes, and they
orders.
Absolutely, and they promise you medical, and they promise you help, and
they take care of the rest of your life, right?
Exactly. And it's so sad to see. And
I got that fake Google News shit on my phone.
Uh-huh.
And a thing actually popped up, and I actually think it was just earlier today. and it said enlistment numbers are down. Government talking about draft. They're seriously saying that they're talking about draft now. Like I said, it's the fake Google news, so it's probably 90% bullshit. But they're saying they're discussing fucking bring the draft up.
I don't disagree with that either, though, because they've wanted society to be so reliant and so devolved that I can believe it. I could believe, most men, no offense to men, like back in the day, men went to work and they took care of their women, and I'm not saying it's like that now. They paid the bills. You guys had kids.
Y'all independent now. I don't want to hear that shit.
Right. We're strong, independent black women. But these guys aren't enlisting, so I wouldn't put it past them to draft men.
And how much of that, the enlisting numbers being down, how much of that is due to them realizing after all these years, man, why are all these veterans on the fucking street not being taken care of? Fucking thousands of suicides a day. They're like, wait a minute here.
And my other theory to that one too is this: if you're feeding people a bunch of hormones to soften them and weaken them, basically,
boys, right?
How do you expect them to want to be a soldier?
Also, but think about this, bro. If our generation was fed that, so our kids are going to be meeker and not as much of an in-your-face ass as you and I are to people, then what's going to happen when they have kids? They're going to be even meeker than that.
Exactly.
And that's not a role for... You're not breeding combat heroes out of cupcakes.
No, you're contradicting what you want in itself.
They may be setting it up for all of us to die off, except the rich motherfuckers.
Yep, and that's a possibility too. And again, history supposedly repeats itself.
I want to know who's going to grow their crops and run their factories, though, if they kill us all.
See, but they don't eat the shit we eat, so they won't have a problem with that. We're going to go into another recession and a Great Depression. The people are going to struggle, and they're going to be sitting there playing their board games, laughing at us.
Think about it this way: what if the Hunger Games? And I know it's a movie, but what if the Hunger Games?
I talk about that shit all the time. I know. I agree with you 100%. I swear to y'all, Hunger Games, fucking Maze Runner, Divergent. One of them motherfuckers got it right.
Yep.
And my honest opinion, it's fucking Hunger Games.
Yep.
See, that's
real
thing.
Life every day. That's real life every day.
We'll have to kill each other for their fucking sport to try to fucking food.
What about what was the movie with the prison where they had the car Death Race? You could have places like that because prisons are already going into private party ownership. And once you're owning people, you can do whatever you want to those people because you.
And you're right. I think last time I heard it was like getting close to 80% or more of
all prisons
are fucking privately owned. Private fucking.
And if you watch a lot of those movies, like where my boy
Right Peak
Tiny. Where Tiny was president. I forgot the name of the movie. It was in the future, and Tiny Lister was president of the U.S. or president of the world or whatever.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I remember. I can't remember what movie it was either.
But if you think about that, a lot of those movies are basically based around one world order, a world president.
Yeah.
And what's Obama always been pushing? The one world order. And he wasn't talking wrestling.
Oh, no. I mean, the Bushes pushed the new world order. And here's the rule that fucks me up.
Yeah, it started back then. She's absolutely right.
Yeah,
It started before then.
everything is under your nose. It's a matter of taking the time out of your day.
That's what I've been trying.
Educate.
I've been preaching that since I started this, girl.
Yes.
I've been preaching that shit. Y'all are so fucking busy. Everybody that has to work for a goddamn living. Y'all are so fucking busy working that 40-hour plus week. And then you do get a couple fucking days off. You want to spend that with your family and your friends. You want to do this and that. So you ain't got time to fucking look around and see bullshit crumbling piece by piece. I ain't got nothing else to fucking do, man.
Right.
You know, I'm like fucking Charlie on fucking 2012, man. You guys should see this. You know, I see it. I'm just out here. I ain't got nothing else to fucking do but pay attention.
Right.
And I don't watch no goddamn news. You know,
me, absolutely not. The news is the worst thing you can watch. But everything is. If it were a snake, it would bite you. It's taking the knowledge that they put under your nose. Exactly.
They have turned our food fake. I mean, every fucking thing we eat and drink is fucking fake, or it causes fucking health problems.
Poison. Absolutely. Cancer, diabetes.
They're starting to talk to kids in kindergarten. They're talking to kids in kindergarten about transitioning sexes. You know, a fucking 5-year-old boy and girl. Do you ever want to? Do you ever wish you were a girl? Do you ever put on your sister's clothes? Do you like wearing makeup? You know, they're asking fucking 5-year-old kids this shit.
They're pushing for that.
They're pushing them. Exactly. They're putting it in their fucking head. To go get their shit changed. You know. And 100%. You know, I have no problem with the fucking grown ass adult making the decision to transition. That's their fucking choice. I have no fucking problem with that, man. But why the fuck are you starting pushing on 5-year-olds?
You're implanting it in an innocent child's head that knows no better.
Yeah.
Versus an adult. Who's
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've said it myself before. If I had a pussy, I'd play with it. You know, I mean, I've made that statement several times. You know, maybe if a man's in his fucking 30s, 40s, whatever, you know, I mean, as long as he's over 18 years old and he's like, you know what, I want my own pussy to play with. Fuck his shit. I can't get it anyway. That's his choice.
Going back to the children's thing. How are you going to destroy a country? Not from the outside in, from the inside out.
Oh yeah, dude. Hitler said that shit, man. They're trying to take our guns away. They're making us fucking weaker with the food they feed us. Every fucking thing, man. Putting the fucking antibiotics in our goddamn every fucking
antibiotics,
we eat
hormones, steroids.
So when we need antibiotics, they ain't gonna do a goddamn thing for us because every fucking thing we eat contains it. You know.
Yeah, we're resistant. I have not been to a
we're
doctor.
Either gonna become resistant, or we're going to end up with a fucking blood infection caused by taking antibiotics when you didn't need fucking antibiotics.
Yeah, and doctors nowadays are hacks, and they work for the pharmaceutical industry. I have I have not been sick, and I have not been to a doctor since I was 19 years old. I am 32 now. You know what? I try to eat as best I can with the money that I have, which is not a lot, and it's not organic. I wish I could afford it.
Right.
But I can't. But I eat as best that I can, you know, no hormones and steroids added or antibiotics. And I'm doing just fine. I don't go to the dentist. I don't go to the eye doctor. You know, I grow what I can when I can. And even the shit that I grow is Monsanto. It's modified.
Right.
It's genetically modified.
Yeah, but they just told me at the doctor last time I was in there at the fucking urologist. She said, "Stop eating processed food." I said, "What the fuck is non-processed food?"
It's everything.
You know, what the fuck? What the fuck is non-processed food? Every goddamn thing's processed.
At least what you can afford is, anyways.
Oh yeah.
It's.
I mean, even our fucking meat. You buy pork chops, they pumped them full of that pink slime. We don't know what the fuck that pink slime is. But they put it in there to make it look better. You know? Yeah. Pork's not fucking red meat. It's white meat. We know what it's supposed to look like. Why you ain't got to brighten it up. We know what it looks like when you cut it off the fucking pig, man. You know?
Yep. Exactly. Thank you.
Bless you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But then people look at when I say stuff like this, people look at me like I'm insane.
yeah, exactly.
They do
Then
me
at the
too.
end of the day, when you're
My
speaking the
number's been
truth, you're
fluctuating
crazy.
like a motherfucker tonight. Some people just don't want to hear it. Some people just they're completely going to ignore what we're saying because they believe in something and it's
And do
you
you know what
can't
the
change
sad?
someone's mind.
Do you
They
know
know
what
you're
this?
not going to change my mind about God, and I'm not going to change their mind about it's all bullshit.
Yep.
Do you, do,
You know?
Yep.
do you know how long it took me to convince my family to think about 9/11 in a different way?
Probably a long time, Road Warrior.
What?
I'm not going to tell you the years, but it took me a very long time to convince.
Yep.
And once they looked at it, they were like, "Yeah," but
Yeah.
they would never admit that I'm right. But
No.
yeah.
No, and that's the sad part. And again, unless you've lived that, and you even still people that have lived that, it takes them, like I said, 40, 50, 60 years to sit back
What
and
kills
go,
me though, man, check this out. People bitched about who they put on Time Magazine, Man of the Year, who or Woman of the Year. What was it? Woman of the Year. A transsexual got it right. But nobody said shit when Dick Cheney blew up the fucking Twin Towers and George W. was the Man of the Year.
exactly.
Just saying.
Exactly. Exactly. But when we say that,
You know.
that's a conspiracy and we're crazy. That never happened.
Yep. That's
You
what I
know,
told him. I said,
because
there's been worse people on the cover of
Fox
that
8,
fucking magazine. That's
you
what
know,
I told him.
Fox 8, CNN, NBC,
Yep.
they all said a plane hit it. So it had to be true, even though firefighters said they heard explosives go. You know, we're just oh, what's that guy's name? Who's that guy that
I've been actually in the Pentagon
That's true.
where that blast site is, and I'm convinced that there's no possible way a plane could have gotten through
it
there.
didn't. It didn't. They literally took scientists out that spoke forward and said there was explosive debris found miles
Yep.
away in the matter. They shut them up and silenced them in their studies doing their job. And we're just crazy people. We're just crazy because that didn't happen. What happened
We're all
is
dumbass.
the thermite from the planes caused the destruction.
Yeah.
Even though there was evidence that proved otherwise.
Cause I was literally at that site, like not 9/11, but years. They got a memorial there and everything, and you know, even looking, because I was inside the Pentagon there, and I'm just like, there's no possible way a plane could get through there, especially with all those lights.
Security, yeah, but you're supposed to trust your government. You're supposed to trust your food sources. The FDA promotes millions of dollars a year that you should drink milk because the beneficial effects from milk and the calcium and the vitamin D that it provides you with. The milk that is pasteurized, not even unpasteurized. My grandma grew up on unpasteurized milk. Milk that is pumped with a slight trace of calcium and vitamin D.
Yep.
They spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to promote the adverse effects. And it's absolute garbage for you. It's disgusting. You just shouldn't drink milk. We're the only mammals that drink milk out of child development. Once you reach child development, you should not drink milk. It's horrible for your body. It's horrible. You know,
I'm proof of that.
yeah.
I love
Like-
my milk.
Like well, and people do, but monkeys
Yeah.
don't drink milk. Cows aren't drinking milk. Goats aren't drinking milk. You know, it's not a natural occurrence. People
Right.
that are lactose intolerant are actually normal people because we should not be breaking down the enzymes of milk. It's not actually okay for you. But the FDA spends millions of thousands of dollars promoting the positive effects of milk when it's just nothing but hormones and steroids and antibiotics. And it makes our children go into puberty at 8 years old, 10 years old.
Yeah.
It's not a natural thing.
Well, outdoors with Big Matt, that's your opinion.
I don't want to offend anybody.
No, he's just calling me. He's calling me crazy. I said, well, that's his opinion.
Well, you are kind of crazy,
Oh, thank you.
but you get what
You
I'm
wouldn't be
saying.
here if you weren't. Just saying.
Like, we're
Yeah.
just the crazy people, if we go against everything that we were taught that we should. And we're not the crazy people going against everything that we were taught that we should. Our eyes are opened and we realize the truth, and it's not what we should be doing. We're
Yeah.
doing everything we shouldn't. And that's
Because
why
even when we start, even when we all start to agree on one thing, we still end up fucking separating over religion
Yep.
or whatever, or somebody
Yep.
loses their patience first because, and I was talking about riots the other day, man. And, I'm not for riots. I understand why people do the riots, and I also understand why people are against the riots. But the only thing I can say is, before every riot was a peaceful protest.
correct.
Nothing happened
Right.
with peaceful protest. Nothing changed. Nothing was done.
Yep.
So
Before
what do you
police
expect to happen
officers
after that?
before police officers, they were peace officers. They walked around
Yeah.
with a nightstick. They didn't have a taser, they didn't have a gun.
Yep.
And my belief is absolute power corrupts absolutely, and power goes to people's heads. And
Not all police officers are.
I don't believe that all police officers are bad. I've met some very cool police officers. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But
I just wanted to
oh yeah, no,
introduce.
trust me, Road Warrior, I've met some very nice cops.
Yeah. I've met the good ones, the bad ones, and the in between.
Yep. I've had cops harass me for walking down the road with no sidewalks. And, I gave them attitude because they gave me attitude. And respect is earned, it's not given. I'm sorry. If you're going to treat, and they're like, oh, you can't talk to a cop that way. Well, if you're going to come at me, I'm going to come at you. I don't care what your position is. I was living in my car and they threatened that I was abusing my dog because it was the middle of winter and I kept going out to heat my car up. And I said, my dog is blind, and if I just let my dog go, he's going to get hit by a car. I'm living on the streets right now. I think that I'm taking care of my dog, and I think you need to back off. They came at me with an attitude, and I came at them with an attitude. It's like, you don't know my story, buddy. Like, I'm homeless right now living in my car, and the worst thing I could do is let my blind dog go that I've taken care of my whole life. I got him from the pound blind. Like, you need to back off, and that's the absolute power corrupting. Absolutely. You think that you have a position of power and you're not going to come at me. And they backed off and they respected me and in the end, but it's like, I'm going to treat you how you treat me. You don't know my story right now. I'm just as cold as my dog is. Like, you're not going to do that to me.
Right.
And there's good cops. There's good cops. Don't get me wrong, but I've been mistreated by cops as well, and I'm going to come off with the same energy that you give me. Your badge doesn't make me feel inferior to you. Like, I'm going to stand my ground. You don't know my story.
Yeah.
I've been lucky every time.
Yeah, the cops that I love are the ones that believe that they're above the law.
That's what I'm saying.
Those are my favorite.
And I've encountered them and I've put them right in their place. Like, we're not playing this game. Like, I don't care that you uphold a badge, but you're gonna respect me. And they, in the end, every time they've respected me, and I could have, trust me, with the power that they uphold, I could have gotten far worse treatment, but I don't know, for some reason they were grounded. But you're not going to get on your high horse and you're not going to come at me. Like, you don't know my story.
And lawsuits against the police department, it really doesn't go through because whoever's in charge of that, if
But
he or she,
even if you do win, man, even if you win fucking $8 million, that
all,
doesn't
You
fucking
ain't
replace who
sitting
they
in
killed.
county.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
all that does is the police officer gets fired and he can go over to the next
Yeah,
county
they'll
and
go get another job county over. Exactly.
No.
Right. See,
Hey,
and I've never wanted that, and like I said, I've been
They're,
lucky with that.
they're
Like,
protected by the fraternal
Hey.
order of police, and they got way too much protection.
it's
yeah,
also like this. And now you're a marked man because you went against them. So you better move your own ass if you won money out of the case like that.
Right.
Because
And that's
you
why
did
good
these
cops
things
end
that
up.
you did.
That's why good cops end up covering for fucking bad because they fear
Yep.
for their lives and the rest of us.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
again, I've been lucky. I've never had to experience that. Like, I just basically, I've only ever grounded a cop that's disrespected me, and we came on the same level. Like, they started off cocky and like, oh, you're this and you're that. You know, I would never want to go against a cop for money, but just to humble them was really cool. Like, hey, you need to experience the way I'm living. And I've only ever gotten that out of cops. You know, I got them off their high horse, and that's cool to me too. That's more than $8 million or, you know, $8,000 or $800.
exactly
You know.
what Pete,
Qualified
what,
immunity is what protects cops. Big Butter said.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly what Pete Fire said.
Never heard of, but it sounds legit.
Yeah.
I believe.
No, I've been very, very fortunate in my lifetime. Would you say, Pete?
Qualified immunity is what protects cops, and I don't mean that in a good way.
No, but
Right.
again, I've experienced some really cocky bastards that needed to be knocked off their high horse, and they came down to my level. So I've never had that with a cop, but I'm sure it's out there.
Yeah.
But you know, I've made people see my way, and that's
That's the example I use all the time about our rights being taken away, man.
exactly.
When Colin Kaepernick started taking a knee on the national anthem, everybody fucking hated him. Well, sorry to piss y'all off. I still love Cap and I stand behind him all the way because I know why he was taking that fucking knee. Well, when America caught on to what he was talking about and realized that this police brutality and this shit was happening all over, you know, once people realized that, we decided to go protest Washington. Well, the only people that could protest is the people that were in fucking Washington, because everybody that tried to come in from the rest of America to our capital to protest, like it's supposed to be our right to do, they set up roadblocks, wouldn't let people fucking in to the fucking state. You know, completely broke the fucking law to protect the law. Literally. You know.
Well, and
Yep.
here's what I say though. You know, I want to be careful how I say this, because I get what Colin Kaepernick was doing. No, it's not. It's not explicit content, but I get what Colin Kaepernick was doing. But kneeling during the national anthem, though, that's just spitting.
That is exactly why he knelt during the fucking national anthem. Listen to the words of that motherfucking song, man.
He knelt because that's what he was told to do.
Because the song is a fucking lie now.
Exactly.
That's why he took a fucking knee, because the song is a goddamn lie.
Yeah.
Listen to the words and look around you.
Being proud of your country is one thing, but when your country isn't proud of you and it's you know, it's something because you were taught to do.
I'm 100% proud to be American. So is Colin Kaepernick. But we fucking hate what this country is doing to its people and what this country is allowing to fucking slide.
It's what it's about now.
But you can see my point of view on that.
Yeah, I do. And most people's point was, well, he shouldn't do that while he's at work. Well, that's the only fucking place millions of people are going to get the message at one fucking time.
Yep.
He said, if I do it here, there's fucking millions of people watching. That I'm sending this fucking message to. That something is wrong in this fucking country.
And good
And
for him.
I loved it.
He could. Good for him because he was a high paid,
Yeah, and now,
athlete.
and now I'm pissed off because he no longer has a fucking job. But the NFL changed the fucking rules where the players are allowed to take a knee. They are allowed to stay in the fucking locker room for the national anthem if they choose.
Yep.
But Kaepernick ain't got a fucking job no more. Explain that shit.
Nope. And no credit for that. No credit for that either.
Nope.
Yeah, that's how I just kind of feel about it. I mean, I get what, like I said, I get what he was doing. It's just, to me, I'm just a little bit.
He seen what was happening. He knew somebody needed to fucking stand up to it, so to speak. And that was the perfect fucking opportunity.
And good for him.
100%,
Good for him.
I still am. Yep.
Because he doesn't have shit now.
Yep. I'm serious, Red. We're sitting down sometimes, just listen to the fucking national anthem. It's on YouTube. Listen to it. And then look at the fucking world you live in, dude. It's a flat out fucking lie, man.
Good night, Pete.
Flat out fucking lie.
Night, Pete.
Thanks for hanging.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you, Pete. Yeah, it is getting up there, brother. Probably getting off in a minute. But yeah, I mean, I understand why he did it. And then and all they did was prove his fucking point. Because once people caught on to it and they tried to go protest at our nation's capital, we were stopped from going in there to protest.
Yep.
Peaceful fucking protest. Wasn't nobody rioting. There was people in SUVs with their whole family, man. Kids and all. They wasn't trying to go up there and fucking riot. They was trying to go up there and say, hey, we want our fucking neighborhoods protected, not fucking scared to walk down the goddamn street.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off the most is when it's peaceful and that they try to intervene and it's like we're just doing what's right.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not fucking saying I approve of riots in any way, shape, or fucking form,
you're
man.
Not right. You're not about the violence.
The peaceful protests don't change shit. If the peaceful protest worked the way it's supposed to in this fucking country, riots wouldn't fucking happen.
Well,
if this cops wouldn't, this shit started. I mean, it started way before Rodney King, but it really got big, again, and people started waking up. Clear back when this happened, Rodney King, man, when the LA fucking riots happened, and it wasn't just LA, they were right there where fucking Ashley's at right now. We rioted right here in fucking Cleveland, Ohio, because of those cops being found not guilty when it was on video of them beating this fucking man senseless with goddamn billy clubs. Yeah. While he's on his fucking knees, laying on the fucking ground, beating the fuck out of him. Not guilty. Every goddamn one of them. What the fuck did they think was going to happen, man?
But here's another thing though about the riots. It's a total different scenario if you're part of the if you're part of the peaceful protests and you turn to rioting. It's another thing.
If a riot has to fucking happen, target the problem. That's what I hate about fucking riots. I hate the same thing everybody else does. When they blow up mom and pop's fucking grocery store for no goddamn reason, or they loot the neighborhood fucking TV shop for no fucking reason. Like I watched Modern Renaissance Man. Or was it him? No, it wasn't Modern Renaissance Man. It was the other guy, Kenny. Damn it, I'm gonna share him with you guys. But he said he put a post out way back when during the riot, and he put a post out and he said, "When at any time did you think?" Oh shit, I can't remember how he said it now, but it was something about fucking protesting something. I need a new TV. I can't. It was a real simple post, but he said that thing went viral. Went fucking viral, just blew up, And it was a perfect fucking point. That's what I don't understand about the fucking riot. People are just busting into places to steal liquor, to steal fucking TVs, or fucking break into the pawn shop, steal a goddamn PlayStation or an Xbox, But that also comes back to my original fucking point, because if we tried to go march on the White House, where the problem is, we all gonna die.
Yep, you're gonna get shot
We're
down,
all
and
going to fucking die.
that's
Yeah.
where peace officers used
Yep.
to be peace officers. You know, I understand
Yep.
police having their life
Yep.
in their hands, and people are more opposed to having
Yep.
weapons, but police officers take that power out of control. You know, security in the White House, you know, you cannot protest peacefully.
Right.
And there are no peaceful peace officers. They're
Yep.
armed and they're loaded.
Yep.
And there isn't an equality against the people and them. They have
And they want all of
helicopters,
us to
they
give
have tanks,
up
they
our
have
guns so that there's the only ones that are fucking on,
exactly,
just like Hitler did.
they have tanks, they have
Yep.
subs, they have
Drones.
planes, they
They
have
got
drones.
drones that don't even need fucking people fucking flying them. You know.
Right.
I was about to say, if I'm ever at a protest and I see a drone coming, my ass is running. I guarantee you.
Yep. Absolutely.
But I'm just saying, you know, I don't want to just be home one day and all of a sudden there's a rioting happening just by somebody just going from door to door, just breaking into people's houses. Because guess what? I'm going to fight back. You know,
Well, and that's okay. And history repeats itself. What did the British up?
Yeah, you're supposed to protect your own, but if we would if we could all come together and fight the real fucking problem, which is the powers that be.
Exactly.
But I'm convinced at this point they build enough weapons. We've allowed them to build big enough. They have enough billions of fucking dollars, dude. They'll kill us all and not even blink the fucking eye, man.
Well, they have a button. It's called like the atomic button or the
Dead man
American
switch.
Football.
Or no.
With the push of a button, they're all protected underground.
3.
All of the big wigs.
Yeah.
You know.
They can nick this whole fucking planet.
Yep. And they're all secured with the push of a button.
Well, let's be honest though. If they would nuke the whole planet, wouldn't that just kill them too? I mean,
no, they don't eat or drink the same food we do currently.
If they don't go to their condos on the fucking moon, they'll be underground with enough shit to survive for 1,000 years.
Yep. They have bunks underground that are ventilated with food supply and water supply. They're set, Road Warrior. They're ready to go.
They had them things built in the 50s or 60s, and they've just grown bigger since then.
Yeah. Duck and Flash.
Yep.
Duck and Flash.
I see you, Jeffrey.
All I know is if they do create if our government does create a draft and and they try to draft me, I'd rather go to jail before that.
Get your passport.
See, Drew's about to be 19, or what do we say, 19, 20. He's about to be 20 in 20 days. So, dude, we're gonna have problems if they try to send my son to fucking war, dude. Somebody's gonna have a serious problem.
Well, even my younger brother, he's 20 years old. He's fit. He'll be snatched up like a buzzard.
I noticed GLM. Was he worth it? We'll have to ask her when she gets up.
20 minutes turned into an hour and a half.
Yeah, she said, give me 20 minutes. I dropped the link earlier when she was here. And she said, give me 20 minutes. I was like, all right, we'll be here. And that was fucking an hour and a half ago.
Jeffrey, I see you in
Talk
the
to your
chat.
mom. Sure, we'll accept that excuse this time. We all know the truth there. We'll let it slide.
See, and this is why I believe that we should have like you can make your own gun. Don't need a freaking serial number on it, and
and I get that to a point too, because guns do kill, but it's not the guns, it's the people, and it's a touchy subject, but at the same time, I'm gonna defend mine. I'm not having a crazy motherfucker with a gun.
It's might be fucked up to say on live, but I'm more likely to kill somebody with a baseball bat than a gun.
Amen to that.
So,
if you can do
I'd
it,
enjoy it way more.
Right. Right. But you ain't coming at me
Right.
and taking. Nope, it ain't happening.
Yep. But what I say is, I don't like to say this, but you know, our generation needs to start preparing for a future civil war because it's going to get bad. And
I don't think we got to worry about the fucking Civil War. They're gonna lock us all up in fucking little sections like they did in Hunger Games, man.
I don't know.
Need your civil war.
Well, think
He's the rich one.
think about think about it, Willie. How did the Hunger Games? If you read the story about that, there was a civil war, and then the
You just asked
government.
me if I read the story. Are you serious? I can read. I just choose not to. I watched the movie.
Anyway, now, so there was
I'm
a civil
movie
war. There was a civil war. The government won,
Right.
and that's what happened. That's what I
So
basically.
that's how the Hunger Games came about.
Yep,
Makes
exactly.
perfect sense.
So
Why didn't they make that movie? What the fuck?
Because it's not far off from the truth. Instead of poisonous toxins and hormones and steroids and antibiotics, it's guns and
Right.
the government telling you have to.
What's up, GLM?
Here, we'll make his like Road Warrior's birthday. Watch this.
He's being sandwiched. It's a lady sandwich.
What's up, GLM?
How you doing?
And
Good. How you doing?
Good. I was
Good.
talking to my mama. It went a lot longer than planned.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I love my mama.
I read Penthouse Letters. That was about the last time I actually read something cover to cover.
Ooh. You don't read Playboy for the articles?
Fuck no.
The penthouse suite.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie about it. I don't know what her hobbies are.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What y'all up to? Is F? Is that Jeffrey? There was one that said F? What was that?
Bruh.
I think it's Jeffrey. He's in the chat. I don't know if he's.
Was there another? Oh, maybe I just read it wrong. What the fuck?
No, it's.
There was one that said F, right?
Oh, he's muted. Jeffrey, you're muted.
Yeah, I know.
There he is.
What up,
Jeffrey?
There was another. Did you have another account that said? I know, because. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Are you trying to confuse me intentionally? Is that what's going on here?
Sure.
Oh, it cut it off, or I don't know. It just, hi, how are you?
Hi.
We'll eat the last of these $11 donuts right here.
Oh, what is that? It's got M&Ms on it.
Oh,
Skittles?
dude, you wasn't here to hear this story. Check this out. I gotta tell it again now. Watch.
Yeah, well, here it is.
Okay, here's the box. Okay, Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh snap!
Okay, 6 count.
Yeah,
M&Ms on real M&Ms. That's the real deal. M&Ms. Right?
it's good.
That's the real deal. Okay, it said sale underneath of it on the shelf. So Maria picks it up. It's like, fuck it, I want it. So she goes up there. She rings it up. The fucking receipt says $11.49 for 6 of these motherfucking donuts.
Oof.
Now, that ain't what pissed me off the most. This is what pissed me off the most. If I can get it to fucking screen here.
Okay.
$10.49
Mm-hmm.
price. But they charged her $11.49.
Oof.
But either way, she paid almost $12 fucking dollars
No
for
tax?
6 of these fucking donuts. That's nuts. Son. She's madder. Yeah, she's madder than fucking cat in a hornet's nest, buddy.
You better save with them motherfucking donuts.
I told her we better make them last about a week, and this is the last week.
Everybody gets a quarter of a donut. for
Right.
Cut it in fourths.
you're right.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, slice that bitch up.
I gotta go to ticket.
We just watched that the other day too.
Nice.
Charlie and the
Please,
Chocolate Factory.
the original, correct?
Nope. No.
No,
It's Johnny
so
Depp,
bad.
man.
No, it's bad. I like Johnny Depp, but it's so bad.
Johnny Depp is wonderful.
Yeah, but not in fucking.
It doesn't matter what he plays, man.
No.
Fucking Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Still love it.
Yeah.
Maria
but
hates that movie.
I would bang him as Willy Wonka. I'm not gonna lie.
She made him look. They made him look like the dude that he was portraying. Hunter S.
No,
Thompson.
I don't like the new one.
The movie was about Hunter S. Thompson.
I know.
He worked for Rolling Stone magazine.
Hi,
He worked for Rolling Stone magazine. This motherfucker had more drugs in his system than fucking Keith Richards, man. You know.
Did y'all say hi to Lynn? He's here.
Lynn the Creeper, what's up?
Y'all ain't right.
I swear I got that same account. I swear I do. I got one with the same fucking name. I swear to God.
I need one then. We all need one. Lynn the Creeper.
See, his name's Lynn Leaper, so he just made it easy.
No.
Yeah, he just fucking made it easy on me, man.
That's funny. Oh, see, you know where I get my iced tea from? I live close to Panera, and they have a thing where it costs $11.99. You get unlimited drinks for the month, and so
Nice.
This was Pure Leaf yesterday when Marie brought it home, but now it has my own homemade,
Corrupt
Walmart tea
leaf.
bags that I brewed on the stove. Made
That's
my own.
okay. Yeah. That's good.
Uh-oh. Maria got teabagged.
Oh yeah, every now and then. Usually only on my birthday, about every 3 years. But
what is this year going to be, or is next year going to be? What's the third year?
next year I'm gonna shave them and hope.
Next year for the birthday.
Oh, you're going to lose all the flavor if you take the grit
I
off.
know, man, but she won't touch that hair. She said nope. She said nope.
Smart
ain't doing it.
woman. Smart woman.
I don't get it.
What's Maria doing?
Maria doing?
Smoking a cigarette and watching the chat.
Smoking a cigarette and watching the chat.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
What the hell were you going on about? GLM with some Down syndrome motherfuckers?
Hey,
What did I walk into?
I was playing my favorite YouTubers, but everyone seems to think that I have a fondness for tards. The people I was playing were not tards, but they want to make fun of me. So then they had me play some real like Down syndrome motherfuckers, thinking I was because I have a fondness for tards.
Girl, every time I walk into your chat, it's interesting, whether I type something or not. You always got me going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what is going on right now?
There's always some shit happening.
Funny. It's funny.
Yeah. Damn straight. What you been up to, Lynn? Now I subscribe to these Down syndrome brothers. Goodness.
We're probably related.
Yeah.
Mike Turner catfish.
Uh-oh.
They're probably
We
cousins
got
from
Lynn
somewhere.
the Creeper and Mike Turner catfishing. Uh-oh.
I
Ruh-roh.
like warm hugs. I bet you do. Like anything under 18, don't you?
As long as not too fast.
He likes them disabled and
Not
incapacitated.
being there with old Jared sharing them footlongs. Old Jared from Subway.
Oh, God.
I like warm hugs.
I like
Don't be all.
hugs.
I don't.
You don't like warm hugs?
Don't be touch me. I'm not a hugger.
Maria asks me for a hug all the time, about at least half the time, if not like.
Yeah, that's different.
Might be more like 95% of the time. She'll ask me for a hug, and I'll be like, "You can hug my dick with your lips."
Oh,
I know.
Yeah.
See,
Real
you got
true.
know I'm such a
I
love
would give
guy.
a real hug if I was there.
I'll still give her a hug. I just say that first. You know. Come on now. Not a total asshole.
There you go.
I still love
Just
you,
listen.
baby.
Just a man.
Just a man without conviction.
I'm
Can you
just a
help me get
man.
out of jail? I'm tired of footlongs. Oh shit.
Who's tired of footlongs?
My turn.
Can you help me get out of jail? I'm tired of footlongs. Well, you better get used to them. I know some boys give you some footlongs when you get out too.
I fucking love sock accounts of other people. Those fucking sock accounts that come into my chat, they're so fucking funny. Great.
GLM, she out there around fucking Cali. I'm sure she can find some boys to give you some footlongs when
Oh
you get
yeah,
out.
I can find you nothing but boys.
You ain't never gonna run out of footlongs.
It's more men interested in women out, or there's more men interested in men out here than there are women.
And there's a lot of them out there just don't really give a fuck. So
Yeah, some of them just go whichever way.
yeah,
No, thank
there's
you.
something there to stick. They gonna stick it. They'll have you saying, "Feed me, Simo, feed me."
All right, guys. I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up in like 5 hours, so it's my bedtime.
All right.
All right, good night.
Good night, guys. It was nice talking to you.
Night.
Good night, Ashley.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. I done waited too long to come up. Everybody's going to bed now.
They've been going up and down a little bit. Maybe somebody will come back.
Willie, you didn't have to put a video about my
Yeah,
past.
I did. I had to do it. That's what he titled his, wasn't it? It had to be said, or
Yeah,
somebody had to say it, or some
something
shit
like
like
that.
that. So
I bet
I
he
had
wished
to
he
do it.
kept his mouth shut about that.
Yeah, I had to do it. What you should have done was not sexually assault someone.
Family member.
That's where you should have started there, buddy.
Uh-oh. Somebody's about to smoke weed.
What?
That's the sound of weed.
What?
Yep, my Einstein grinder.
I haven't had any of that stuff in, man, it's been like 2 months now. Almost 2 months. I should have kept track of the date that I stopped.
Always been that long. It ain't gonna matter. You fucking blowed out off fucking little painter.
It was in June.
Well, that's a month then plus whatever. It wasn't
It was
when
like
it been.
early June. It was like early June. So what are we in now? Early August now? Yeah, almost 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's already out of your system now.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, it don't take fucking 30 days with someone that doesn't have a lot of fat cells and 45 days for somebody like me.
Yeah,
That's not always true,
Yeah, I
Bubba,
think it's still probably take longer than that with me actually.
because
I think if
it
you have
took
a chronic smoker, I think it stays in a little bit. It can stay in longer.
It took over 60 days for me.
You
Yeah,
ain't got not one bit of fucking fat on your body, man.
Yeah,
Shit,
well,
60 days for Jeffrey. It's gonna take a year for me.
I'm fucked.
But
I'd have
you
to wait
guys,
for about 5.
you guys ain't smoking like Jeffrey does, though.
I was
I
smoking
tried.
like every day, almost every day. Not every day, but almost every day.
I tried. Yeah, Maria said she thinks it's part of her DNA now.
Right. I will say this: it wasn't easy to stop. The first few days,
First
right?
time she smoked, she was 7 years old.
Really?
Yep, paid for her last month.
Wow.
Wow, this Mike Turner catfishing dude is really really being a fun
Talking
to
about
being
your
very,
family and threatening me that he won't support me if I don't say something about your family.
I went into
That's
Edward's
possible.
chat. I went in
Mike
Edward's
Turner.
chat, and I was like, I went under my gummy bear account, and I was like, Edward, your manager's a little bitch. This is GLM. And he immediately blocked me.
Wow.
Yeah. Edward gonna have to kiss my ass. I'm sorry.
Mike Turner, I'm sorry, but you're not speaking the truth. You're speaking bullshit there.
Oh, that might not be total bullshit, man. That's a possibility.
What happened?
Road Warrior said that's total bullshit. I said, that's actually,
Me to
I
talk.
mean, when you know these motherfuckers the way we've learned and come to know, that's actually a possibility, bro.
You won't support me if I don't say something about your family. Who the fuck is this person?
You see what I'm saying? That's actually a fucking possibility, man. This little bitch, he's talking about the same little bitch put a video out on YouTube telling people if they didn't stop supporting a certain channel, he would no longer support theirs. And everybody knows who he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have the balls to say my name, and I blew him up in
What's
that.
that other one's name? They both turned out to be little bitches. What was the other one's name?
I know you ain't forgot about BBC already.
Yeah, him.
Come on now. You know.
Actually, did we figure out it was a BLC?
BBC.
Yeah, it was
That was
You know
BLC.
BBC.
LBC.
LBC.
LDBC.
LDBC.
Yeah.
That sounds about as ADHD.
Right. My allergies are crazy right now.
That's like I was right about you. That's funny shit.
Yep.
Little dick be catfish. Right.
Bro.
LDBC. Little dick be catfish. Oh, fuck. Hey, Polar Bear's seen it. I still got his sticker on my toilet seat. Yep. Every morning I take a shit on Brian B's sticker. Yes, I do. Usually about 3 times a day, actually.
As you should.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh?
What?
What?
Edward the trash talker.
In the butt.
I know who that is. I've seen that one before.
I know that one too. What's up, Edward, you little bitch?
Hey, check us out, GLM. You wasn't here for this either. You remember, Frontier Survival? One of my homies, my fucking hillbilly brother from Kentucky. Yeah. He was in here, man, and we was talking about the hollers and shit, you know, where he's from, where my grandpa and my daddy's from down in the hollers in fucking Kentucky. And he fucking busted out with this fucking, oh, shit. He said, Eastern Kentucky, born and raised in the holler is where I spent most of my days. And we caught on to it instantly. Me and Maria both did. She's like, you realize what song he's going to? I was like, yeah, I do. And I started busting it out. I was like, brother, we got to rewrite that shit, man. We fuck Fresh Prince, man. We're gonna make people forget about that motherfucker. We're gonna rewrite that shit.
Yeah.
Eastern Kentucky, born and raised in the holler is where I spent most of my days. I was shooting me some squirrels out in the woods. When I come across them, see.
We gotta have to come up with one.
That we're up to no good.
Yeah, we're up to no good. Let's see. They started making trouble, so I shot them good.
He said, "Oh, GLM is here. Gotta go."
Oh my goodness, that's too funny. That's too funny.
Oh, did you hear the story behind that, Jeffrey? Know what's going on there? No, you've been in the fucking hole, man. Edward's back, brother. Edward's back. It's called fucking Ed TV or Ed fucking
Ed 2 production or something.
Yeah, something. Yeah. Well, he shows up at GLM's the other day when me and Polar Bear was out fishing. He showed up at GLM's live stream telling her he's going to come over to my channel and apologize to me, and he's practicing on her about how he's going to apologize.
Literally practicing. He's like, okay, should I say it like this or say it like shit. He was like literally like autistic practicing how he's going to apologize.
And then he finally does show up on my live stream, dude, and just starts talking to me like everything's cool, nothing ever fucking happened, wasn't no motherfucking apology, no fucking nothing. Just, oh yeah, I got me a new channel. My last channel got shut down. Like, oh yeah, what did you get shut down for? And he said, too much porn bombing and something else. Porn bombed. I was like, yeah, that happens when you let people up on the panel multiple times, like to show their dick when you walk away from the screen, you know. Mm-hmm. And but yeah, there wasn't no fucking apology. But he's over there fucking talking GLM, fucking planning out his big apology, practicing on it. Then he comes over, and as soon as I seen his fucking name, dude, I hit mute. I muted my mic and I looked at Polar Bear. I said, I'll give him 2 minutes and he'll advertise himself. He'll promote himself. 2 minutes. Yeah. And fucking then I unmuted, man, and he was there for maybe another 3 or 4 minutes. He's like, all right, I gotta go. Can somebody drop my link for me? Because he wasn't a mod, so he couldn't drop it himself. Well, he could have. All he had to do was type drop. But Maria went ahead and dropped it. I should have told her to delete it after that.
Yeah, I'm kind of
done. He's going to do the same shit. He's going to do the same shit. He's going to try to get back in with us just to promote his goddamn channel. And then our people's going to start going over there and they're going to keep acting a fucking fool because he's got other fucking people fucking moderating for him.
I'm going to tell you what, many people are not going to his channel, not from my channel, because if I'm blocked from his channel, I am not going to send my people to his
If I send my people to his channel, he's not going to like why I send them. Right. I'll guarantee you that.
I'm sorry, but yeah, I went over there a couple times and it was almost like a circle jerk.
Right.
And yeah, just
that's basically exactly the whole fucking show that night. The last time I was on his fucking channel when Queen Rose's realm, some fucking shit like that.
Okay.
Bitch supposed to be a pothead. She looked like she'd been methed out for 30 fucking years, man.
Right.
But she's over there and basically running the fucking show. And then he took wrenches away and then he gave some back because he was listening to Traveling Fools. And we all know Traveling Fools knows his shit when it comes to YouTube, man.
Like
I'm never going to dispute that. He knows what he's talking about. So I'm like, cool, he's taking advice from somebody he should be taking advice from. That's cool. Yeah. So he makes his managing mods. And then he gives out like 5 other wrenches, and those were all approved by his managing mod. Well, then some shit started fucking going south, and everything just started going stupid. Rose is up there. I'm blocking comments because she's saying stupid shit in the fucking chat. And
yeah,
she's pissing me off. She's pissing everybody off. Well, she's up there fucking crying about it. And then eventually, fucking Edward, she said she said she didn't want a fucking wrench. But then after all that shit happened, and I had to block a few of her fucking comments and everything for being a dumb cunt, then Edward decided to give her a fucking wrench back. So I'll put it right in his fucking chat. I said, dude, if you give her a fucking wrench, take mine away, and I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
And he didn't even fucking read it, dude. Somebody else was talking on the panel. He never even fucking said a word. He took my wrench, gave her a fucking wrench, and I said, see you.
He's such a little bitch, I swear. I can't really get mad at him because he's just a fucking dumbass, to be honest. He's just so fucking stupid. I can't. That's one thing I liked about him. He didn't listen to other people at first. He just, you know what I mean?
Now that's all he fucking
Knew
does.
who was cool with him. Yeah, now it's just like he knew who was good to him and he just left it at that. Now it's like he just listens to
Yep.
yeah, it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Because when Traveling Fools first got him to do it, he told him go in there and take everybody's wrench. So that's what he did. He went in and stripped all the fucking wrenches right there while he was live. And he said, now give a couple back to the people you've known for years. Well, Edward's like, I've only been on here a couple months, but he's known me since the fucking get-go. So I was the first goddamn wrench he gave out. And then he made, oh shit, what was her name? Dragon or
Lizard Circus, yeah.
I can't remember what her name was now, but he made her the managing mod, which I was cool with.
Lizard Circus?
Yeah, Lizard. Yeah, that's it. Made them the managing mod, which I was cool with. But then he told her, I'm going to ask you before I give anybody a wrench, which he did on a couple, but then he gave about 3 of them without asking, you know, and then a couple of those were idiots. And she's telling him, she's like, you know, it's already too many. You know, you've already got shit getting out of hand already, you know. And then, like I said, then he started listening to fucking Rose on stupid shit. This dumb bitch don't know what she's talking about on anything. That's why I made that little crackhead video about it. You know. You guys see that video about Rose? Is it breaker 19? Step away from the window. Put the pipe down. You've been up way too long. Tweaker 19. Yeah, that's what it says. Tweaker 19. Step away from the glass. Put the pipe down. You've been up way too long.
Yeah, I've seen the video.
Yep. That's Rose. Supposed to be pothead.
Supposed to be.
Just because you smoke a joint in between your fucking bowls of meth doesn't make you a pothead. You still meth head. Same.
That's right.
Grim Reaper sucks. Oh, I bet he does. I bet that's how he survived prison. Willie doesn't know Mike Turner. I wish I didn't know sex offenders, but I've met a couple of them. Met one in real life. I worked beside this motherfucker for a couple months, and boss man came in one day. He said, "You guys come out here. We ain't got nothing going on right now. Wasn't nobody in the fucking restaurant. We went out front, sat at the diner, table in the diner, and the boss's name was Reggie. Yeah, big old fucker, truck driver. Boss's name was Reggie. He was a fucking, I think he was a meth head, something like that. They was doing something along those lines. But anyway, Reggie just had to find out one day, right? So he calls me and Scott both out there because he wanted me to be there too. He knew me and Reggie thought a lot alike when he wasn't stoned out of his mind. And he's like, Scott, I gotta ask you something. He's like, what's that? He's like, I know you're a registered sex offender. You know, you didn't lie to me about that. I gotta know why. And Scott looked him dead in his fucking eye with a smile on his face and said, I raped a 10-year-old girl.
Damn.
And Reggie said, get the fuck out of here. You're fired. And you got about 30 seconds before I break you in half. And Scott just got up and walked out. And yeah, I worked beside this motherfucker for months. You know, yeah, yeah. The motherfucker smiled when he answered the question.
That's just sick.
I said, dude,
Yeah.
I said, I don't think you would have fired me. I said, but I wasn't sure, but I almost went ahead and just beat the fuck out of him just because I work beside the motherfucker back here. And, you know, I don't even want to be around somebody like that. He said I wouldn't have done shit. He might be a pedo. We still don't know. I guess you could. I guess I found out you can't. We can get the full fucking information on that, but you have to pay for it, which I think is bullshit. Because shouldn't any kind of fucking sex offender or anything like that be fucking public record? What the fuck he did?
Should be.
Are you still with us, Southern California?
Don't go asleep.
You're gonna sleep. At least time you eat so I can hear you snore. So cute. Oh, hers is way cuter than yours, Redwood.
I didn't know that was.
You will drown us out when you go to sleep sometimes.
Oh my god.
People come in. What the hell is that?
All right.
It's Road Warrior. But you just sleep right through it.
So I'm
I'm gonna have to go back one of these days and just start clipping fucking shit. Put together a little fucking montage of the years.
So
Me
I'm
falling
guessing.
asleep, you falling asleep, her falling asleep.
So I'm guessing you guys found out who Grim Reaper Sucks is, and bye Rose Karen,
I got my suspicions.
Mike Staub, Edward the Trash Talker, Mike Turner Catfishing, Lynn the Creeper.
Yeah, I have my suspicions on. It's about to hit midnight, y'all. I think it's about time for me to call her nut here in Ohio.
All right. Mike Turner is a ooh.
Yeah, you just now seen that.
Yes.
I wonder who that could have been.
That's awesome.
It wasn't me.
I think it's awesome that Google let that shit through.
I know. Usually you have to like
see it
write
too?
it a different way.
Oh.
You can see it too. She's on YouTube.
Trust me. I put down
Oh yeah, the approve. She had to approve.
I put down Mike Turner Sucks Dicks, and that didn't go through.
I keep forgetting we can name channels like that. We can put any fucking thing we want in channel name.
Yeah.
Just about, literally. I can make a channel called Mike Turner Sucks Dicks. YouTube would approve it. I know they would. I had a channel called Motherfucker. And they approved it.
You know, when it's the channel name, it's like it's okay, but you can't write in a chat.
Right.
Like you can't write the words in the name.
We can't put the title of a video. We can't fucking, certain things they don't want to see in chat, but when it's a channel name, you put whatever fuck you want.
Yeah.
You can call it Fucked in the Ass by Gorillas. And it's fine. Somebody gonna have to search Fucked in the Ass by Gorillas to find your channel.
Sorry, that just sounds like a cool YouTube gamer name.
Right?
The ass by Gorillas. Yeah. But I didn't know that you had a channel named Lynn the Creeper.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Whoop.
Yeah. Lynn, yeah. Yeah, Lynn Creeper.
Lynn is a woman's name. I don't know who named their son that.
Right?
That's like a boy. That's like a boy named Stu.
I think that's why he changed his voice to talk like this, because this is how he sounds all the time, just like this right here. I mean, I sound just like him right now. I guarantee.
Well, then I guess I'm part girl because the second part of my first name.
I'm just a girl.
My real name my
you're gonna
real
tell them what the fuck your name is eventually, ain't
Yup.
you?
I think Gio.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what Jeffrey?
You've seen Ted. You've seen both Teds, right?
Yeah. Well,
Remember what he does when he tells fucking or no, yeah, when he tells when Ted tells Wahlberg that he met somebody or whatever, and he starts trying to guess her name. Remember how that worked?
Yeah.
See, so you just gave him half your fucking name. You know?
Not really.
Well, if they were paying attention, you did. I'm just saying.
Hey, if they were
The people that
really
know your name caught it. So, just saying.
if Jeffrey accidentally one time
I
accidentally
could always just mark this thing private. I mean, it ain't like he got
Yeah.
a lot of use tonight.
Jeffrey one time accidentally almost said my real name on
Oh, I know. It seems like my numbers are always low when I'm talking about religion and politics for some reason.
well,
But I'm not really talking about religion and politics. I'm talking about they both are bullshit.
start talking about
You know, I'm not really trying to be religious or political. I'm trying to tell y'all, I just think it's all bullshit.
talk about Has or Mike Turner, and then you'll get the
Oh
views
yeah.
up.
I start slinging the BBC around, they'll be in here like fucking white on rice.
Oh, woo.
Catch that, y'all?
BBC.
If I start slinging the BBC around, they'll be back in here like white on rice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, snap.
For flies on shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna let y'all go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed.
I have a feeling that I'm not allowed over in Frank Caves' channel anymore.
Night JLM.
All
Not
right, love y'all.
GLM.
Night.
Not homie.
Yeah, there was some feminists over there that were starting up shit, all because I said all women are negative. and I was just joking about it. And before I left, I said, "Hey, I'm just kidding about this, you know." But yeah,
They're gonna hate you for life now. You done fucked up.
yeah.
They're like, look, there's that fucking misogynistic motherfucker right there. Woman hating.
Damn right.
I bet if he ever gets a girlfriend, he gonna beat her ass.
Well,
They'll be talking all kinds of shit about you now.
yeah. Who
So
cares?
you
Who
fuck.
cares?
You ain't getting no pussy within a 50-mile radius of that place.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? If a women's rights start forming in front of my house, do you know what I'll start doing? Starting handing out sandwiches and ham and mayonnaise. Their instinct should kick in.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow. Might as well just make it roast beef. Give them an option. Roast
Where's
beef.
the-
And
well, Arby's, where's the meats?
where's the beef? We have them.
Shit. Yeah, well, who gives a care?
Yep. All right, guys. Shut
Have
this
fun.
thing down. It's after midnight. Sure, somebody else probably going live now.
Who? BBC?
Maybe.
Bro.
Bruh.
I wish I could go live tonight, but I can't. I go work tomorrow.
Too bad you can't just call them right now and leave a message. Say, hey, I'm taking a vacation day.
Oh, I could.
You could. You don't have to put in notice and shit.
Oh, yeah. For a vacation, yes, but
Oh,
I could probably fake the sickness.
I know you can take a sick day, but you don't get paid for a sick day, right?
No.
Right. So if you take a vacation day, you get paid, right?
Mm-hmm. but I only got one vacation
And
day.
that's one thing to keep in mind, man. I mean, I know your job pisses you off at times, man, but not every place still does that, dude. Not every place still gives paid vacation. You know,
Yeah.
so I mean, that job does have its perks that a lot of other places don't.
But I'm just sick of the bull
But I
crap
do
that.
understand your frustrations at the same time, man. You need to just go in there sometimes, sit down with the boss and say, dude, we need to, I need to
Oh,
seriously talk to you, man. You know, we got to do something about this. You know, this is what is bugging me. You know, this is what I need help with. I need you to help me out. You know.
and do you know why I'm starting out the rumors that within 1 to 2 years that I'm quitting? Because I
Right.
want to get into their heads.
Right.
I want to stay in there for rent free, 24/7,
Right.
7 days a week. That's why I'm starting out the rumors. So by the time it comes to next year, they should have the rumors by then. If not,
Right.
yeah. But anyway, what do I know?
Right.
Maybe I should
All right, everybody on YouTube and Twitter. We'll catch you on the flip side. Be good at it, and always be good to each other. Unless you're a sex offender or really just a shitty person, then fuck.
Or has
Yeah.
Yeah.
But until someone has done something to you, be good to them. La familia, baby. Bye bye.
Peace.